Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to the Eagles Nest here at Chapin High School for tonight's girls matchup between the Chapin Eagles and the White Knoll Timberwolves. I am Pearson Wiley, here with my broadcast partner for the night, Trey Carroll.
Hello there.
And we are here for this exciting night of basketball here at the Eagles Nest. Robinson taking it currently up at the three-point line, pass it over to number one, Mackenzie Lott. Back to Robinson, down to Fabry.
And it looks like Emma Martin Burton has the ball. No, it's now Mackenzie Loft. Now
pass it to Rutherford. Rutherford missed the shot. Rebound by the Timberwolves. Take over half court.
And it looks like Jesla Squirwell. No, it's
Squirwell pass it over to number. Back Squirwell.
And now Bia Stingerling has the ball.
And it'll be a travel on the Timberwolves, and Chapin will take it down. Will force the first turnover of the night for the Timberwolves of White Knoll. Chapin coming into this game 4-6 on the year. White Knoll coming into the game 8-9 on the year. So both these teams looking to get a huge region win tonight and potentially go up in the region standings. White Knoll taking across half court now. Oh, and there's going to be a steal. Oh, Robinson hits off her foot, and it will be back. Ball will go back to the Timberwolves of White Knoll. There's a circus pass almost there, and it looks like it will stay with White Knoll along the sideline here. Passing it in for the Timberwolves will be number 12. Number 12, Bria Singleton. And a shot taken and up and in. First shot made of the game, and it goes to the White Knoll Timberwolves, and that is number 15. Number 15, Jasmine Jenkins with the first bucket of tonight's game. Pass down to Robinson, takes up, passes it back to Lott. Lott driving in the paint, but, and they're gonna call a jump ball. Jump ball possession error going towards White Knoll. What a stuff there for White Knoll. Blocked there by number 20 for the Timberwolves. I believe that is Grace Webb. Kicks out the corner. Open three. Off the mark, and rebound to the Timberwolves. Kicks it out number 10. I think that's the other Jenkins sister. Down low to Grace Webb, and Webb puts it in, and it's a 4-0 Timberwolf lead. Martin Barricker takes it up.
Number 12, Martin Byrne has the ball.
They got to get it up court. There'll be a 10-second violation on the Chapin Eagles, and it'll be the second turnover tonight for the Eagles. For 20. Driving in for White Knoll is number 21. Number 21 for White Knoll, and that is Squirwell. Rebound out, and Chapin has it. Fabry passes it back to Riley Robinson. Robinson taking it up court. Pass it over to Martin Barricker. Passes back to Robinson. Down to Rutherford. Great pass into Fabry.
And Chapin got a point.
Bucket there for Emma Fabry, and that's the first points tonight for the Chapin Eagles as the score is 4-2 White Knoll. Taking over to Jenkins. Back up top for White Knoll.
Number 21 for the Wolves makes the shot and makes it.
Three-pointer there, and that is a three-pointer for White Knoll, and that is Jaleesa Squirwell there with the bucket for the Timberwolves. Lott pass it up to Rutherford. Rutherford
and
misses off the mark. Rebound for the Timberwolves. Number 12 taking it up court for White Knoll. Pass it over. to number 21, Squirwell. 12 will take it up top. Over to Squirwell, number 21. Good steal there by Riley Robinson. She'll take it up court for the Eagles.
Representing his ball.
Pass
Now
it
number
over
1.
to Mackenzie Lott, and it looks like it was a turnover there.
Squirrel has the ball.
Squirwell,
And
lost it.
Looks like number 40 and 14 for Chapin are coming in. Number 1's coming out.
Yep, Lott will go to the bench, and in for the Chapin Eagles is number 14, and that is Gracie Derrick in for the Eagles. Fabry's got to take up past half court, because they got to get it up past half
And
court.
number 40 has, well, no, 22 has the ball now.
Emma Fabry taking it up for the Eagles. Fabry taking it past half court. Slowly moving up to the
And move
three-point
it over
line.
to 12.
Baron Kier gets
And
the
back
ball.
to 22. And now 3. And now 14. And
Shot for Derrick.
rebound.
off the
And
mark.
33 got the rebound. And
There'll be a foul there on White Knoll, and Tamia Rutherford will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws for the Eagles. So here will be 2 free throws coming here for Tamia Rutherford for the Eagles.
the first shot is shot. And
First shot is
Made
good
it.
for Rutherford.
now the second shot.
Rutherford's second
And
shot's up,
then-
off the mark.
And White Knoll has the rebound. Number 12. Squirrel has the ball. Now Sterling.
Pass it down to Jenkins off the mark. Rebound by Fabry.
Now number 12 for Chapin has the ball. It's going down.
Yep, Martin Barricker takes it up. Pass over to Fabry. Over to Derrick. Back to Fabry. See Chapin trying to find a shot right now. Over to Martin Barricker. Goes down to Mayers. Mayers is fouled. The foul will be on number 15, Jasmine Jenkins, and it'll be 2 free throws come up here for Dallas Mayers.
Let's see how the first shot goes. And it is made.
First shot is up and good, and now it's a 7-4 White Knoll lead over the Chapin Eagles.
Now second shot. And she makes the shot.
So now the score is 7-5.
Squirrel well has the ball.
Squirrel taking it up, takes it up to the 3-point line. Almost a steal there by Emma Fabry, but
Number 10, now Squirrel. Now Now number 10.
tries to find
Ooh,
Grace Webb and is
and-
knocked away. And White Knoll will take it along their own baseline here with 2:22 left to go here in the first quarter with the score White Knoll 7, Chapin 5. Victoria Woods coming in now for the Eagles, replacing number 33, Tamia Rutherford. Good steal there by Fabry, and now Robinson will take it up court. Robinson
Passes 22. Passes
Fabry.
14. And 40. And
Mayers tries to shoot a
And
circus shot, but doesn't go in.
Sterling has the ball now.
Stilwell shoots up a prayer off the mark.
Well,
Good offensive rebound there for the Timberwolves of White Knoll. Cross-court pass. Goes down low to
15 has the ball, 10 has the ball. Squirrel has
Squirrel
the
for a
ball.
3 off the
And
mark.
the rebound caught by Chapin, number 22.
Emma Fabry there on the rebound. And Fabry will be taking up past half court here with about 1:40 left to go here in the first quarter.
And she gave the ball to Robertson.
Robinson pass over to Fabry.
Now back to Robertson. Now back. Nope, it's stolen by Sterling.
Yep.
And the ball's out.
Yeah, Scorwell made a good play here and stole the ball from, it looked like Robinson was trying to find Fabry in the corner, and Scorwell stripped it loose, and now it'll be White Knoll ball with 1:20 left to go.
See how it plays out.
Squirrel pass over to Jenkins. Jenkins pass over to Singleton. Singleton has it. Back to Jenkins. Down to the other Jenkins. 3 for Singleton, and it's up and good.
The ball is scored for White Knoll.
So it'll be 10-5. White Knoll now over Chapin off the 3 from Singleton. Pass over to Derek.
And looks like Sterlington has the ball and passing to Squirwell. And another basket is
another bucket for White Knoll, and now it's 12-5. White Knoll over Chapin. Pass up to Derek. Back to Robinson. They gotta get past half court here. It's not getting
another pass half court. Oh, they're being blocked. Number 22 has the ball now.
Mabry takes it up, finds Derek. Derek was trying to look for Myers down low. Back to Robinson. Back to Derek. They're gonna call a travel on Gracie Derek. And now it'll be White Knoll ball with 14 seconds left. See if they can get a shot off here before the end of the first quarter, as they are up 12-5 over the Chapin Eagles.
And the timer starts. Let's see how this plays out.
Pass it back to Singleton. Over to Jenkins.
Squirrel has the ball, and
off the mark,
Chapin gets the rebound. And the first quarter is done.
And that'll be the end of the first quarter here in the Eagles' Nest with White Knoll over Chapin 12-5. A very impressive first quarter offensively for the White Knoll Timberwolves.
Yeah, it was good, if I do say so myself.
A very strong first quarter for the Timberwolves, and let's see if Chapin can begin to respond here in the second quarter. But yeah, definitely a very impressive start for White Knoll. Squirrel has been especially impressive so far.
Yeah, she has been doing well. But let's see if Chapin can catch up to White Knoll.
Yep, see if Chapin can maybe make a comeback here in the second quarter.
And up here we got Eleanor Lawton with the ball, passing it to Robertson.
Yep, Riley Robinson start off with the ball and pass it over to Lawton. Lawton will go to Lott. There'll be a travel on Mackenzie Lott, and ball will go back to White Knoll. Another costly turnover here early for the Eagles. Yeah, Eagles have struggled early with keeping control of the ball, so.
Squirrel has the ball. Passing it to Sterling. Passing it to Jenkins.
Jenkins will pass it over.
And
back to Singleton. Down low to Jenkins. It's out. Squirrel over to Singleton for the 3.
Rebound.
Rebound by Jenkins for White Knoll. Oh, and stolen by Mackenzie Lott. Mackenzie Lott taking it up past half court here.
Lawton pursued by Squirt. Well, and now Lawton has the ball, and now number 14 has the ball.
Gracie Derek passes it
now
down
Lawton
to Eleanor
has the ball again. Oh, almost stolen by.
But good.
And rebound caught by White Knoll.
Jenkins will take it up past half court and gets it over Riley Robinson. Now it's 14-5. White Knoll over Chapin. What a shot there by Jenkins.
Now Loft has the ball.
Lott passes it back to Robinson. Robinson over to Derek. Derek will take it up just a little bit past half court.
And Loft has the ball.
Good little move there by Lott to force the defender to go past the defender.
And Chapin gets a score.
Yep, that'll be a bucket there for Riley Robinson. And now it's 14-7. White Knoll over Chapin with a little bit over 6 minutes left to go here in the first half. 3-point line, pass it back to Singleton, over to Jenkins, kicks it.
And number 22 has the ball, and she shoots. She scores.
A bucket there for White Knoll.
Now number 10 has it. Number 14, Loft has it.
Lott passes it back to Robinson.
Now number 33 has the ball.
Yep.
She
Rutherford takes it
and
up.
now, number 10 nearly dropped.
Robinson passes it back to Lott. Lott taking her time up court. Back to Robinson. Down to Lott. Lott will instead trying to
And
shot.
Loft tries to shoot, and number 33 gets it. Ooh, glasses are knocked off.
And that'll be a travel on Tamia Rutherford, and that'll be White Knoll ball along their own baseline. With 5:19 left to go, as White Knoll is up 16-7 here on the Eagles. And Jenkins will take it up past half court here for the Timberwolves of White Knoll.
Now Cohen, now Jenkins.
Down to Singleton and
Ooh, and out of bounds.
Yep, turnover there for White Knoll, and Chapin will now have it with 5:04 left to go here in the second quarter. Fabry will pass
And
it into
pass to
Martin
12.
Barronker. They gotta get past half court. Can't risk another 10 seconds. Timeout for Chapin to avoid the 10 seconds. The thing I've noticed tonight about Chapin is that they've struggled to get the ball past half court. The defense that White Knoll has played on them so far tonight has been very stifling, caused them to slow down a lot whenever they're trying to pass half court.
Yeah, that seems to be the problem. Well, like Chapin hasn't been able to get past half court a lot.
Yeah, Chapin's been struggling to get past half court within 10 seconds, so you see a lot of turnovers tonight early for the Eagles. But the thing is, though, the Eagles' defense has played very well tonight in keeping this game within striking distance.
And now the players are back on the court.
Fabry will pass it into Martin Barronker. Martin Barronker will pass it over to Lott. Lott over to Martin Barronker. Over to Robinson.
Pass it back to number 12. Back to Robertson.
Robinson
And she shoots, and the rebound is caught by number 22, who's given the
Fabry
Loft. And
over
she
to
shoots,
Lott.
and a score for Chapin.
A bucket there for Tamia Rutherford, and now it's 16-9. White Knoll over Chapin. Jenkins takes it up past half court. Pass over to Singleton. Singleton, who's been their three-point shooter so far tonight.
And Jenkins has the ball. Loft tries to pursue it, but it's given it to Sterling. But Jenkins has it again. And now Squirrel. No, wait, that's not Squirrel. That's number 22.
Pass back over to Jenkins. Takes it past three-point line. Over to Singleton.
No, but
Singleton will take it up here.
ooh, out of bounds. Oh, White Knoll.
So it'll be Chapin ball here with 3:48 left to go here in the second quarter. With White Knoll up on Chapin 16-9. Chapin looking to maybe get on a run here and potentially end up tied or with the lead at the end of the first half.
Right, number 12 has the ball, and she
Back
passes
to
it
Derek, up to Fabry.
She passes it to number 33, to number 12.
Martin
number
Barronker passes to
and
foul on White Knoll. They fouled Mayers when she was going up for the shot, and that'll be 2 free throws cut up here for the Eagles. So Mayers will shoot her first of 2.
and she shoots. She scores.
Bucket in for first free throw in for Dallas Mayers is now a 16-10 White Knoll lead over Chapin.
And now the second shot. She shoots. She scores again.
Another free throw made there by Mayers, and now it's a 16-11 White Knoll over Chapin. But Chapin might potentially go on a run here and potentially closing the gap before the half.
Yeah, that might happen. And now Squirrel has the ball.
Squirrel takes it up court.
Number 12 tries to block her.
Screen there by Webb, and
down on the ground.
it'll be a turnover by White Knoll as it hit off Singleton's leg, and now Chapin will have possession.
Number 14 has the ball.
Derek's got to get up past
Giving it
half
back
court.
to 12. Giving it to 33. Giving it to 22.
Fabry.
40.
Over.
And
Off the mark,
rebound.
but Fabry gets
And
the board.
and
Rutherford.
33 has the ball. And rebound. And
Mayers
another.
off the mark.
Oh.
They're call a foul, looks like on Dallas Mayers. Man, huge missed opportunity there for Chapin. About had almost looked like 5 shots down there.
Yeah. It almost overcome. Rebound by Chapin.
Squirrel will pass over to Singleton. And it'll be a jump ball in possession of White Knoll. As White Knoll will have it along the baseline with 2:40 left to go here in the second quarter.
And she shoots.
Off the mark. Board by
Chapin's
Fabry.
got the rebound.
Fabry.
Who's moving that down? You're halfway through court.
Fabry passes half court over to Mayers. Mayers shoots and it's blocked by Webb.
It almost looks like she was tossing it to her.
Kind of did look like that for a second.
Yeah.
Webb puts it up and in for White Knoll. Now it's an 18-11 game. Couple missed opportunities for Chapin in the last couple possessions. That's really cost him.
Looks like 30. No.
Up to Fabry. Tries to find Derek, and it's going to be a foul on White Knoll. And Robinson and Lawton will check into the game for the Eagles. Yep, Lawton will pass it over to Robinson. Robinson will take it up right at the three-point line.
And now number 12 has the ball. He passes it to 32. He passes it to 22.
Fabry back to Martin Barronker. Over to Robinson. Now top of the key. Pass it back to Martin Barronker. Over to Fabry.
Over to 10.
Robinson has it along three-point line. Finds Martin Barronker over there. Martin Barronker about lost it.
Giving it to 22.
Passes it back to Fabry, and Fabry taking it up right along three-point line. Pass over to Robinson. There's a three for Riley Robinson.
And
off the mark.
Rebound.
Offensive rebound there by Robinson.
And the ball's knocked out.
And it'll still stay with Chapin along the baseline with 1:16 left to go here in the second quarter.
Will Chapin be able to score? Let's find out.
See if Chapin can maybe cut down on this lead before the end of the first half.
Yeah. Number 10 has the ball. She shoots 22. And
Fabry off the mark, but
rebound by number 5.
Fabry gets the rebound. Pass it back to Rutherford. Robinson will take it up here with right around a minute left to go here in the second quarter. Down to Lott, over to Robinson again.
Number 1. Number 22 has the ball, and she scores!
A three there for Emma Fabry as this cuts the White Knoll lead down to 4. White Knoll only up now 18-14 over Chapin with 40 seconds left to go.
Chapin's only 4
It'll be a travel on White Knoll. Potentially can cut down on this lead more before the end of the half.
Chapin only has 4 points down from White Knoll. Can they get those 4 points and be able to be tied with White Knoll? Let's find out.
Robinson takes it up past half court. Down over to Lawton. Lawton trying to find Fabry.
There's a 22.
Fabry gets a screen from Lawton.
Blocks it. She gives it the loft.
Lott trying to take it through, and it's going to be a foul on White Knoll. Chapin will have an inbounds here along the baseline of 17.1 seconds left to go here in the second quarter.
And, ooh,
Stolen
White Knoll
there
has
by
it.
Jenkins, and Jenkins taking it up past half court. Robinson, the only line of defense for Chapin. And it'll be a foul there on Riley Robinson with 10.5 left to go here in the second quarter. So Jenkins will shoot 2 here for White Knoll.
I feel like this is the first time to see seen them shoot for a foul this time tonight. And Jenkins gets the first shot.
Score is now 19-14. White Knoll with 10.5 seconds left to go here in the second quarter.
She gets a second shot, and it's caught by number 33 for Chapin.
Lott trying to take up past half court, maybe get a shot before the end of the half, but stolen away by White Knoll. White Knoll
passing it, and
didn't get the shot off in time anyway. And that'll be the end of the first half here at the Eagles Nest at Chapin High School with the score White Knoll 19, Chapin 14. And we'll be back with you after halftime. And welcome back to the second half here at Chapin High School with the score White Knoll 19, Chapin 14. And Robinson will take it up past half court.
Yeah, this has been like a great game, don't you think?
So far, it's been a very interesting ball game. Chapin, I think, just needs to turn over the ball a little bit less, and I think just limit the mistakes in the second half, and they can definitely get potentially back in this game and get a win out of it.
Yeah, look. And Chapin is on the off. No, wait, now White Knoll is.
Down to Jenkins. Jenkins, circus shot almost. Rebound there by Rutherford. And Robinson will now take it up court.
She's heading down. Blocked by number 10.
Robinson will drive in on Jenkins. Robinson kicks it over to Fabry. Back over to Robinson.
And she shoots, but White Knoll has the rebound.
Tough miss there for Tamia Rutherford. That would have been a huge bucket for Chapin.
Yeah, it would.
But instead, Chapin is now still down 19-14 to White Knoll.
And she shoots, she scores, and White Knoll, and the game's now 21-14.
I think I've noticed the shot, Jenkins' shot for White Knoll, very interesting. It kind of like just throws it up off the backboard and it just seems to go in every time.
Yeah. Kind of weird.
Yeah. Robinson passes over to Fabry. Back over to Robinson. Robinson tries to drive in. Tries to find Rutherford, but stolen away by Grace Webb. Now Squirrel, Wait, that is Squirrel who's taking up court. Back over to Jenkins. Down to over to Singleton. Kicks out to Squirrel, who drives in and tries to find Webb, but
the ball's fumbled.
The ball will go out of bounds, and now it will be Chapin basketball with 6:07 left to go here in the third quarter. With a score, White Knoll 21, Chapin 14. Martin Berenker over to Derek. Derek tied up there, but gets it out.
And now 22 has it, and 14.
Derek tries driving in.
She scores!
Bucket there for Gracie Derrick is now 21-16. White Knoll over Chapin. Big bucket there for Gracie Derrick. Singleton for three, and that is in. Singleton, who's been the sharpshooter tonight for White Knoll, is now 24-16. White Knoll over Chapin.
Ooh, and number 22 has been knocked to the ground.
There'll be a foul there on Squirwell, and that'll be, Chapin will have the basketball again. So with the score 24-16, we'd now like to introduce our another new broadcast partner.
Please introduce.
Please introduce Tyler Clark into the broadcast booth. Hello, Tyler.
Hello.
Excited to be training with us tonight?
Yes, I am.
So our two other broadcast partners tonight are taking the place of Carter and Hayden, who are normally here tonight, and they're from Chapin Middle School. Well, thanks, Tyler, for ending my sentence right there.
You're welcome.
But they're both hopefully going to be future members of CSPN Live, and some of the new breed we're trying to come in for me leaving this year, for Carter and Asa leaving next year. It's just definitely, we want to train these kids and make sure they're ready for the future.
Hopefully I can do this next year.
Now Faber will pass into Martin Berenker, who's tied up right along the baseline, and they got to get up past half court.
And the ref blew the whistle.
There'll be a foul on Squirwell here. Second time early in this half where Squirwell's been called for a push foul in a situation like that.
That could be a problem.
Yeah. Could be a problem having Squirwell get in foul trouble here in the second half, as she's been one of their best players tonight.
Ooh, and deflected.
It'll be a steal right in front of our table by Singleton. And Singleton passed it to Squirwell and up and in. As now it's 26-16. White Knoll over Chapin.
It is not doing that great.
Chapin has the ball.
That had a scary collision here at our table between a Mike and Singleton of White Knoll. Fabry passed over to Watt. Fabry freed on a screen.
And rebound caught by number 12.
Singleton takes that pass half court, drives in, basket up and in. White Knoll now up 28-16 on Chapin.
One thing I noticed, White Knoll seems to be able to catch
The
all
score
the
is now
rebounds.
16 and 28.
Yeah, but another costly turnover early in the second half for Chapin as it's continuing to bite them with all the turnovers early in the second half. Singleton will pass it in, and it will stay with White Knoll as it went off a Chapin player. Robinson will check in here for Lott.
She shoots, and rebound caught by Chapin.
Mayers gets the rebound there for the Eagles, and now Robinson will dribble it up court for Chapin.
Robertson has the ball. Being pursued by number 21.
22 has the ball.
Fabry takes it up a little bit past half court for Chapin. Pass over to Robinson. Robinson able to fake out Squirwell.
Robinson's about to shoot. He shoots
And
and,
she shoots.
scores.
No, it's going to be a double dribble called on Chapin. It'll be a turnover. Looked like it was going to be a bucket, but instead it was a misfire there for Robinson and Chapin. There's
And
a three.
21 shoots, she misses.
Squirwell off the mark there. And now Fabry will take it up past half court here for Chapin.
22's moving up. She's trying to get the pass off.
Fabry
Beckers.
off the mark, but gets the board, and Fabry gets the putback.
And Chapin gets points, 18-28.
White Knoll still in front by 10, but a huge bucket there for Chapin to end the run for White Knoll. Squirwell will take it up. Pass over to Singleton. Singleton goes to Webb down low. Webb over Fabry, up and in.
Timeout on White Knoll.
Yep, it'll be a full timeout for White Knoll with 2:44 left to go here in the third quarter. White Knoll is up 30-18 on Chapin. As we're moving forward, we look forward to the boys game coming up right after this game as Chapin takes on White Knoll in a very important early season game in 5A region action.
So stay tuned to find
They are
out.
now. Go.
Yeah, Chapin looking to get a big win tonight, go to 8-9 on the year. White Knoll looking to go to 9-10 on the year. Very important early season win for both sides if they can get it tonight.
In front of our desk right now is the men's basketball team.
The men's basketball team for White Knoll walking past right now, heading into the locker room. And Chapin will now have the ball along their own baseline with 2:44 left to go here in the third quarter, up down 30-18 to White Knoll.
Tammy
Rutherford passed it into Robinson.
Robinson has the ball.
making her way up the court. Oh, and number 10 tripped.
Almost looked like a push off there almost on Robinson, but good no call there by the ref.
And she shoots, and rebound, and it's caught.
White Knoll able to get the rebound. Mayers misses the putback, and White Knoll now looks to go down court.
She shoots. Oh, rebound. Caught by Squirrel.
Out to Singleton. Squirwell for a three.
And she shoots.
Off
And
the
another
mark.
rebound.
Webb tries to get a putback off the mark.
And ref blows the whistle.
And they're going to call a foul on number 20, Grace Webb, for over the back. And Chapin looking to close the gap here before the end of the third quarter. And it's a big gap to overcome right now, but Chapin needs to get started soon on this comeback. Rutherford pass in to Favory.
Number 22 is making her way up the court. She's running and it's passing it to Loft.
Favory passed it. Favory and Loft passing back between each other. Favory kicks it over to Rutherford.
Whitford has the ball.
Almost stolen there by Singleton, but Chapin gets it back. Screen set by Dallas Mayers.
And she shoots. And
they're going to call a foul on the floor, so no shot. And Chapin will take it at the base along the baseline with 1:37 left to go. Looking to get a bucket here late in the third quarter.
Whitford has it.
Mayers had it in the corner, and Robinson turns the ball
Loft.
over.
Intercept.
Squirwell taking it up.
Squirwell's taking it. Misses.
Jenkins will get the board for White Knoll. Pass over to Singleton in the corner.
number 15 is past 12. And she shoots.
Singleton off the mark.
And rebound.
That's out.
No, rebound by White Knoll. Jenkins takes it up at top of the key.
White Knoll has the ball.
This has become a fierce game.
She goes up.
Jenkins,
Pass.
good kick out to Squirwell.
Shoot.
Ooh, nearly had it.
Off the mark. Jump ball, possession arrow with White Knoll as they will keep possession.
And that leaves us at 18 to 30.
Yep,
Wow.
30 to 18 White Knoll. It looks like we got a timeout on the. It'll be a timeout for Chapin on the floor as they are down 30 to 18 with a little bit under 50 seconds left to go here in the third quarter.
Chapin is being wiped out. Do you think they have a chance of winning?
I think Chapin, if they can limit the mistakes, yes, they have a shot of winning.
Yes, so they need to work on a game plan, and they will win. Which seems like they're doing right now.
Yep. Yep.
Who do you think will win tonight?
Probably White Knoll, but we're rooting for Chapin all the way.
Yep. Are we talking about girls or men's game right now?
Girls. And the men's. Who do you think men's?
Well, that hasn't even started yet, so we don't know.
Right now, prediction right now.
Maybe Chapin.
I think if Chapin can limit their mistakes, they will win the ball game. If they can limit mistakes. But if Chapin struggles with turnovers like they have most of the year, I think White Knoll will get the win tonight.
Right.
And it seems like while we were talking, Chapin got a foul.
Yep, foul was on. Foul for Chapin, and White Knoll still has it with a little bit over 40 seconds left to go. Three.
Oh, and the rebound's caught by number 33, giving it to Loft.
Loft has the ball, take it up court, just past half court with a little bit over 30 seconds left to go.
She passes it.
Robinson takes it. Over to Martin Barringer. Over to Loft. Loft.
Barrett.
Favory back over to Robinson. Three on the way, off the mark.
Bounced off the
Almost.
rim.
Jenkins gets the board, and she's taking it up court for White Knoll.
And
Good
she
take,
shoots,
up and in.
Another score for White Knoll.
32 to 18, White Knoll now over Chapin. Huge bucket to kind of to extend this lead before the end of the third quarter.
And the third quarter's over.
At the end of three here, White Knoll so really dominated that third quarter. It looked like Chapin could potentially get back into it at the end of the half, but thoroughly dominated almost in that third quarter.
The coach on the girls' team is very, very mad right now.
He does not seem very happy.
Since they're losing by
A lot.
a lot. Yeah.
Thing with Chapin though is that they just made a lot of mistakes tonight. You've seen a lot of turnovers for Chapin, and that's really cost them in this game so far.
But they still have another quarter. They might catch up.
One quarter.
Highly possibility that they probably won't.
One quarter to make
Hey,
up all the
never say
mistakes.
never though. Let's
Yeah.
remember.
That's true.
I've seen crazier things in sports, so
8 more minutes left.
But yeah, the score right now is White Knoll 32, Chapin 18 at the start of the fourth quarter here, and Chapin really need to get a run started early in order to get back in this ball game.
And the players go on field toward the court.
You should have been here during football season. Sounds like you've been a little bit more prepared for that.
Yeah, probably.
But Faber will take it here along the sideline with 8 minutes left at the start of the fourth quarter.
Chapin has the ball.
And giving it to
Passes it
12.
Martin Barricker will take it up past half court.
Passes it.
Fabry has it.
Ooh,
Almost
it's knocked
stolen
out.
there, but Fabry gets it back. Steal there for White, but it's off White Knoll player's leg, and it'll stay with Chapin.
Knocked out. Person's hand.
Fabry passes to Lott. Lott passes back to Fabry. Fabry takes it up close to the top of the key. Chapin really needing to get a run started right now to get back in this ball game.
And the ball is whoever has the ball is 14. Now it's number 1.
Mackenzie Lott has it. Over to Martin Barricker. Over to Fabry. Fabry tries to find Derek over the corner, but good defense there from White Knoll. Fabry
And
for a
shoots.
3.
He
Bang!
scores!
Three-pointer there for Emma Fabry as the White Knoll lead cut down to 11 here with a little bit over 7 minutes left to go.
Back to, and it's now 35 to 21.
32 to 21, Tyler. Scores 32-21. White Knoll.
I got that one backwards. Sorry.
Sorry about that.
But yeah, both of my other commentators here tonight are Chapin Middle School students that were training for the future in CSPN.
Not everything we say will be right.
It'll be a foul on number 1, Mackenzie Lott. And White Knoll will have it along the baseline here with 6:35 left to go here in the fourth quarter.
And it looks like number 12 is kind of mad about it.
Yeah, it looked like it was a pretty light call there by the ref here on Chapin. But nevertheless, it was called a foul by the ref. So 3-pointer up and good.
And Squirrelwell.
Squirrelwell with a huge shot there as they put the lead back to 14. Chapin really needing to get a run started, and that one
Knocked out at number 1. And Squirrelwell
White
has
Knoll
the ball.
right now. Moving it up.
Good kick there to Singleton.
Single. Oh, out.
Still White Knoll ball. Tries to kick it
Oh,
over to Squirrelwell,
intercepted.
but
Almost an out, but foul. But
Lott will take it up. Lott wide open. Shoots a
Shoot.
3 off the mark. Rebound White Knoll.
Squirrelwell
she
has the
loses
ball.
up.
Again.
Good pass over to Jenkins. Jenkins just off the mark. Rebound by Fabry.
Come on, Chapin. You can do this. Just gotta believe.
Fabry takes it up past half court right now. Oh,
Ooh.
goes through the
That's
legs of
fumble.
Lawton, but Chapin keeps it. Almost a big turnover there for Chapin, but somehow keeps possession. Fabry passes it down low to Rutherford. Off the hands of Rutherford,
And it's
Out.
knocked out.
and it'll stay with Chapin off of Grace Webb of White Knoll. Dallas Mayers and Riley Robinson coming on for Lott and Lawton. Fabry passes it into Rutherford along the 3-point line. Over to Martin Barringer.
Michael Barringer has the ball.
Fabry tries to
White
save the
Knoll has the
ball.
ball, moving it up.
Tries to
And
find Jenkins.
White. Had big dreams. She said she shot so far that no one can get her.
Tried to get an outlet pass there, but instead it was a turnover there for White Knoll. Robinson tries to find
White
Fabry,
Knoll
but
has
it's
the ball,
stolen by
moving it
Jenkins.
up. To shoot.
And
Nope,
it doesn't.
not quite high.
There'll be a foul called there on Riley Robinson.
White Knoll has 2 more shots.
Jenkins shoots the first and 2 here for White Knoll.
Make
And
Misses.
miss. Second shot. Oh, look, number 14 is out with number 22.
Derek will come on here for Fabry, maybe an attempt to get some shooting here for Chapin, and try to get a couple quick shots here to cut this lead down.
And now number 15's second shot, and it bounces
Missing.
off.
They're called a lane violation on White Knoll. Lane violation there on White Knoll, so it'll be Chapin ball along the baseline.
Oh, looks like number 15 is taking the
Yeah,
bench.
Jenkins will go to the bench here for White Knoll, and
And the ball's out.
costly turnover there for Chapin. Now will be White Knoll ball along the baseline. White Knoll with an opportunity to continue to extend this lead and really put it out of Chapin's reach here.
Hopefully Chapin has a chance to come back with a comeback.
Webb shoots it off the mark. Rebound for
Shoot.
White Knoll,
Nope.
but a foul. Foul on Chapin, now be 2. Foul will be on number 10, Riley Robinson. As White Knoll will now shoot 2 shots.
Shoot.
We got quite a crowd
Missing.
here.
Yeah, got quite a crowd as they're preparing for the men's game after
If
this.
you hear
Feel like they're yelling in my ear.
the background is the Chapin wonderful cheerleaders.
Yep. State champs, actually. State champion cheerleaders.
Round of applause for
I did not know that.
our cheerleaders.
Rebound there by Webb. Passes it back to Singleton. Almost a double
Foul.
dribble there by White Knoll, and Chapin will have possession again.
With this Ferg will
It'll
have
be
the
a
ball.
timeout called by Chapin here with 4:36 left to go here in the fourth quarter.
Wonder what they're planning.
But yeah, Chapin really needing to get a run started right now to even have a shot in this game.
Yeah. Oh.
Right now, it's only 4 minutes left. So,
In order for
I don't know how much kicking back up will
in,
do.
o- in order for Chapin to win, they need to come with a
They're-
comeback.
They cannot, they do not have any time to mess up
Only got
at
what?
all.
Yeah, Chapin's got to get some scores quick.
And if they don't, well, we all know what happens next.
Yeah, Chapin really need to get some scores here right now. So yeah, Chapin will now try to pass it in here with 4:30 left to go here in the fourth quarter, trying to get a run started.
Ooh, and the ball
A
get
block
off
there.
their hands.
And White Knoll will take it up court, but good steal by Fabry as Chapin will maintain to getting the ball back. Derek has the ball a little bit over the top of the key. Robinson kicks it over to Rutherford. Robinson kicks over to Fabry, down to Mayers. Mayers back to Robinson. Robinson over to Rutherford.
They're getting swarmed by White Knoll
Derek
players.
for a 3.
Shoots
Off the
and
mark. Rebound White Knoll.
White Knoll has the ball.
There's a foul there on
Blue. White Knoll.
it was Turk. It was hit off Chapin, so
Yeah.
with 3:43 left to go here. It is White Knoll over Chapin 35-21.
Number 12 passed it to Squirrelwell.
Robinson takes it.
Oh, and
but
it's stolen by number 12.
Stolen
White
there.
Knoll has the ball.
Singleton
Shoot.
off the
Off
mark.
the rim.
And Chapin gets that rebound. They're heading down. And will they make it?
Off the mark,
No.
but 2 free throws coming up here for Fabry.
inside. Looks like Chapin is going to have some free throws. And number 22 makes her first shot. And
Off
it's
the mark, rebound there for White Knoll. Taking up past
wait,
half.
was that percentage? Pretty sure that was the second shot.
Yep.
Oh, no, oh, number 22 juked number 12.
Faber will take it up past half court. Over to Lott. Lott kicks it down to Rutherford.
And
Knocks off Rutherford, and it will stay with White Knoll.
number 22 seems to be doing a real good job. Swirlwell's coming. She's giving it to number 20. Then 12.
Singleton over to Jenkins.
And now 15 has the ball.
White Knoll has the ball.
Jenkins kicks it over to Squirwell. Over to Singleton.
Shoot.
Three.
And,
Off the
it
mark.
ricochets off.
Rebound. And it will stay with White Knoll. Well, with 2:32 left to go here, White Knoll's over Chapin 35-21. And for the boys game tonight, we actually are going to have two special guest commentators commentating for the boys game tonight, as we will have senior class president James Wells and student body vice president Banks Todd joining me in the commentary booth for the boys game.
I hope they do well.
Rutherford will take it up over to Fabry, and with 2:20 left to go here, looks like Chapin may just try to get some points here, try to lessen the score down, but doesn't look like Chapin will get the win tonight.
And numero uno, and numero 22, and numero 12 has the ball. And
That's a
score!
three for Riley Robinson for Chapin, as the score is now 35-24, White Knoll over Chapin.
Swirl well. Who is she throwing it at?
It'll be a turnover there by White Knoll, as Chapin maybe can cut this lead down even more before the end of the game.
And do you guys know why there's so much less outcome on the men's game than a girls' game?
What?
There's more outcome on people on the boys' team than the girls' team. Like more people showing up. More than girls' game.
Yes?
Why is that?
I don't know. I really don't.
Maybe more players.
Fabry off the mark. Rebound. Oh, and
White Knoll has the ball.
they're going to call a foul on Fabry. Big rebound there by Grace Weber, White Knoll. And White Knoll has the lead 35-24 with a minute 42 left to go here in the fourth quarter. As you hear the crowd start to file in here at the Eagles Nest at Chapin High School.
Locked by number 32.
Lawton tried to get force a steal there, but it'll stay with White Knoll.
Hopefully, each Chapin knows what they're doing because
White Knoll has the
they're
ball.
behind. 11.
Chapin stole it.
Steal
Ooh,
by
and they're
Fabry.
down.
Timeout by Chapin.
Slide.
Almost looked like a baseball player going for a double play there.
Yeah, it looked like that hurt.
Potentially could have.
Yeah.
But Chapin potentially trying to cut down his lead and keep this game. Maybe very unlikely, but keep a very distant chance at keeping themselves in this ball game.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's only a minute, 37 seconds for them to come back.
And only a minute 37 left to go here in the fourth quarter. White Knoll up 35-24.
They have got to speed up scoring. If they,
It would be a miracle if Chapin won.
yes, it would. A lot more. They need to shoot. If they're gonna shoot, they have to shoot threes.
Yep, Chapin really needs to hit some threes here to cut back, but they also got to force some turnovers too. Maybe get some fouls, force White Knoll to get into foul trouble to where they can go to the line late in this game, maybe make some free throws as well.
They need to bring their A game.
Robinson will pass it in.
Number
Pass
22
it in
has it.
Fabry. Fabry is up to the top of the key. Fabry drives in, off the mark.
Oh, and the ball is, oh.
It'll stay with Chapin, and it'll be a jump ball, possession arrow going towards White Knoll. With a minute and 21 left to go here in the fourth quarter. White Knoll's up 35-24 over Chapin. I'll say one thing, Chapin is definitely not giving up on this ball game. They've kept showing fight throughout it all. Even with White Knoll with a big lead, they've kept showing fight and trying to get back in this ball game, and that's something you can appreciate for these Eagles.
The one thing about Chapin, they never surrender.
There's a foul there. I think it's going to be on White Knoll. So looks like it'll be 1-1 coming up here for the Eagles. And Tamia Rutherford will shoot the 1-1 coming up here with a minute and 20 left to go.
Let's see if she makes it.
First of the 1-1 here for Rutherford.
First shot. Let's see if she makes it.
This is first. Shoots.
Rutherford
Ooh,
off the
it
mark.
bounces out.
Offensive rebound, though, by Martin Barringer.
Now number 10 has it.
Lot
Lot has it. She shoots.
Oh, it's a travel. They call it travel on Lot there.
I saw that too. Saw it coming.
Pass in there for White Knoll. Jenkins will take it up a little bit past half court. Martin Barringer trying to get a steal, and they're going to call a foul on her with a minute and 7 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Man, I feel like this fourth quarter is going on for about an hour and a half now almost.
Yeah, it feels like it has.
It's definitely been a very long fourth quarter here at Chapin High School.
And let me just say, it's been an honor, like, working with you tonight.
Appreciate it, definitely.
Yeah.
And definitely look forward to the future of CSPN with these two.
So what grade can you join?
We use whenever you start here at Chapin High School, so freshman year.
So you can't do it in 8th grade?
You potentially could, but we really need to set up in the program in
So
middle
like
school.
if I wanted to sign up for during the football game, if I wanted to sign up for when I'm in 8th grade for the football game, can I?
I'm not really the one to talk to on that one. That's more of Carter and Asa's
And the players are going back onto the field.
field.
Yeah. Court.
But yeah. White Knoll will take it with a little bit over a minute left to go here in the fourth quarter.
And
And
it looks like the sound crew over here is getting a little confused with us. It's massive.
What?
And now White Knoll will shoot 1-1 here. And Squirrel will shoot the first of the 1-1 for White Knoll.
She shoots.
First one's in for White Knoll as it extends it to a 12-point lead with 59.7 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. Second one off the mark, rebound for
Chapin has
Chapin.
the ball.
Stolen there by White Knoll. Should have been a foul, it looked like, on. Should have been a foul on White Knoll, but no call there. And they'll shoot another 1-1 come up here. Foul is on Riley Robinson. And Eleanor Lawton checking in here for Martin Barringer with 54.5 left to go here in the fourth quarter.
White Knoll's ball.
Shooting up.
Jenkins shoots the
Shoots.
first.
And they score.
Scored 37-24.
There is-
White Knoll over Chapin.
They are rushing down the clock right now, so there's really, really negative chance of
And the
winning
ball's
right now.
out.
Ball's out, and it'll stay with White Knoll.
All right. Looks like White Knoll has the ball, and number 12 throws it to number 21.
That'll be more free throws coming here for White Knoll as the score is 37-24 White Knoll with 50.9 left to go.
Hopefully Chapin catches up.
Martin Barroncourt will check in here for Robinson as more one-and-ones coming here for White Knoll.
He shoots.
And
Missed it.
gets missed it. She made it.
Made it.
Did I say miss?
Yeah.
Score is now 38-24. White Knoll over Chapin with 50.9 left to go. Second
And
shot.
it's another
and in.
score with 39-24.
Favory takes it. 3 on the way. Off the mark. Rebound. White Knoll. Lott going to get called for the foul with 37.3 left to go.
There is. I don't really think they have a really good at all chance of winning.
Well, I mean, yes.
Yeah, I'm right.
White Knoll misses the first of the 2 shots. Singleton shooting the shots here for White Knoll. 39-24. White.
Singleton goes for the shot.
Second one.
She shoots, and another score with. And now it's 40-24.
40-24. White Knoll here with 35 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter.
And
That's a
They're
foul.
calling offensive foul here on Chapin.
you know, I feel like number 12 is falling on purpose. Has she called off the time?
Could be a flop. Yeah, but I don't know if people are taught to flop in this young of an age.
Yeah, she probably just tripped.
With 19 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. Looks like White Knoll's just trying to dribble out the clock here.
As in the locker room right now. On
Yep.
the huddle area
Jenkins.
near the weight room
Pass it back to Squirrel.
is the men's basketball getting ready.
And that'll be the end of our ball game here, folks. White Knoll over Chapin, 40-24 in the first game of our doubleheader. Thank you for joining us tonight, and we'll be back here for the second half of our doubleheader at the start of the boys' game.
See ya.
And welcome to game number 2 of our doubleheader tonight. I am Pearson Wiley, joined alongside me by a couple very special guests.
I am James Wells, and I'm proud to make my debut on the mic.
And I am Banks Todd, also excited to be here for the amazing venue of Chapin High School.
Banks and James, both leaders of our student government. Banks actually the president of South Carolina
Yes, sir.
Association of Student Council.
Yes, indeed. What an impressive young man.
Oh, tip won by Michael McNeil.
That was an easy tip.
Hagler takes it up past half court.
Finds Maddox out at the wing.
Ball down to number
Oh.
21. Is that Watson?
It's going to stay with Chapin. They tried to feed
Watson.
it down to J-Rod.
Watson.
Kelly down in the post.
And Tars Watson gets it out of bounds.
Taurus Watson was actually at Chapin last year and moved out to White Knoll. So this will be an interesting coming home party for him.
Major loss for the Eagles. Oh, and the ball.
and
he
turned
gets the
over
steal.
by Maddox Harrell.
Dribble on-
They're going to push
nice
it in and
steal by
stolen
Ma-
right back.
And they're going to call a kick ball.
The fans are livid here in the stands of Chapin High School. Oh, and it stays Chapin ball.
Changed the decision.
Looks like the reaction by Max Harrell got the refs to rethink it right there.
Hagler taking up across half court here.
Oh, nice move.
Hagler's an impressive young sophomore who's looking to play a big role for the Eagles tonight in this
Yes, he-
region matchup.
Very bright future for the son of Ed and Janet Hagler.
And the brother of Will Hagler.
Of course.
Indeed. And Cole Enfield, he's got Michael McNeil on the post, swings it back
Ball out
out.
to Maddox. Puts it up.
Post shot, and it's
Oh.
off. Jay Poppy,
J. Poppy with the rebound, puts it up.
Off
Oh.
the mark.
break.
Rebound by number 22, Jennings of White Knoll.
Passes it out. And
Ugh.
what a nasty.
It's early in this game, but it looks like White Knoll's coming out with a aggressive style of offense, trying to push it up and down the court, tire out this Chapin Eagle defense.
Taurus
And
Watson.
ball
off the
stays
mark.
with White Knoll.
Watson tried to make the layup there, but was off the mark, and it'll stay with White Knoll.
Yes, it will.
Sloppy game early on here, Uncle P.
Definitely. Very sloppy game early to start.
And ball's out, and it's up, and it's good.
The
White Knoll
three-pointer
is
is
on the
good.
board first, 3-0.
Yep, early 3 for White Knoll. Harrell up to Hagler.
They are pushing the press early and backing off, just trying to get a little pressure on the Eagles, cause a turnover possibly.
Was that a
We got a hand check foul, number 33 of White Knoll.
Number 33, that's Colbreth for White Knoll.
It's a cool last name.
Yes, indeed, Banks Todd.
And Maddox here on the pass in, and he gives it to Hens Hagler.
Henry Hagler.
Hagler hits it to Cole. Cole's going to have a big game tonight if the Eagles are looking to win this big region matchup.
Huge thing at
White Knoll
Henry-
is playing tight defense. Kind of resembling me of a Frank Martin tile defense. And the shot is put up but missed by Henry Hagler. Oh!
They're
Oh,
gonna
push
call-
off.
They're going to call a foul on Hagler.
We would just like to thank Ms. Huckabee for giving us a wonderful opportunity to guest speak tonight.
And we are
Yeah.
just trying our best not to blow the microphones here.
Yeah,
That being said, Cole Edenfield's playing some tight D, and they're going to get to the rim and an
Get the
offensive rebound.
Oh,
Swing
he
it back
passes
out.
it out,
He's open for
and
three,
it's
and there's an offensive foul as Michael McNeil is tripped to the floor by a moving picket up here.
foul looks like it was on Watson there for White Knoll.
You know, Watson's wanting to come out aggressive tonight here.
Put on
show,
for his old fam.
Show Coach Snellgrove why they're going to miss him.
And Johnny Fisher on on the court now for the Eagles, replacing Michael McNeil.
Johnny Fisher, known as the sharpshooter of this Eagles team, last year had a very impressive performance against Lower Richland and Christian Brown.
No, it was Orangeburg Wilkinson.
No, it was Lower Richland.
Christian Brown.
Actually, I think it was Findlay Prep, if I can't remember.
Swings it out to Henry Hagler. He's got Gerard Poppy with some space.
Gerard.
He puts it up and misses it off the back rim.
Pearson, tell me if I'm wrong, but it looks like we're just struggling to finish down at the rim tonight.
It really does. And it's going to be a travel there on Ray of White Knoll.
Yeah, not many points put up here between the two.
It's real defensive performance
Defensive
right now.
Frank Martin matchup. I've already said it once and I'll say it again. I'm really excited.
Very, very excited. Enfield taking up across half court. Over to Kelly.
Oh, the circus
And
shot by
Chapin is on
Maddox
the board.
Harrell, and what a shot by Maddox Harrell as he gets it in for 2 with the mid-range jumper.
First bucket tonight for the Eagles.
White Knoll runs it right down the court looking to respond, and they pull back for a second. And he's going to shoot a 3.
Off the mark.
And a little off, a little far. Henry Hagler's got the rebound. I think the Eagles really need to try pushing the ball more, as much as they run in practice.
Or, honestly, I'd give it to number 12 on the corner and let him shoot it.
You know, Cole Enfield has been deadly from outside this year, and I think you need to let him go at some point.
I don't know if he has any plans on playing in college, but it definitely could be a possibility.
I think Newberry's looked at him, and a couple other schools.
Yeah, you see frequently Cole visits Newberry a lot, so potentially future Wolf there.
Future Wolf.
That would be awesome.
Johnny Fisher, he looked like he had an open shot, but he passed it up, looking for better offense.
Gets the ball, passes it into Jay Poppy, and it is up and good.
Gerard Kelly with a really vicious move down there in the post, and gets an easy 2 as the Eagles take a 4-3 lead.
I'm telling you,
Johnny Fisher,
Gerard Kelly has really improved since his freshman and sophomore years of playing basketball. So props to him for putting in the hard work and getting after it every single day.
I mean, this year Kelly leads the Eagles in scoring right around 15 points a game, which is he has drastically improved since Coach Snellgrove came into Chapin. So
he has bought in.
very impressive mark there by Gerard Kelly.
And
Mid-range jumper is no good by the Timberwolves, and Maddox Harrell, as he often does, will take it down the court and beats the press. He's got Gerard Kelly in the post again. He's going to go back to work with a jump hook, and he's going to get the roll.
Second bucket tonight for Kelly as it's now 6-3 Chapin. Kicks out to Watson.
And I may be wrong, but Watson did take about 3 very small steps that the ref did not notice. But just like the NBA, the traveling call is often undermined here.
Foul there on Kelly.
what a nice pickup it was to get Maddox from last year from Spring Valley. About 6'7", 215, 220.
He's been a real presence in the post, provides some offensive firepower for this Eagles defense as they get on a 6-0 run here since the first 3 by the Timberwolves.
He's the height that Chapin needed.
The huge thing with Maddox, though, is that he doesn't only have to play the center. He can also handle the ball very well for a guy of his size.
Oh, in fact, yeah, no doubt.
It's been very impressive.
Watson puts it up, and it's off the mark.
Rebound by Fisher.
White Knoll seems to be forcing some threes here, despite the way they're pushing the ball. Looks like they're kind of settling with this Eagles defense up in their face. And that leaves Cole Enfield at the top of the key looking to work some offense. He's got Maddox in the middle, and he's got the roll to Cole, and it goes back to Kelly. And there's a defensive foul.
Is that Watson? No, it was not. That wasn't.
23. Rump.
Rump.
I like that last name. That's cool. Rump.
They got cool last names.
Remind me of Clemson's old D-line coach, Chris Rump.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, Johnny Fisher in the corner.
Johnny, that's his sweet
Decides to give it up
is that
to
corner.
Cole Enfield.
Johnny's been kind of limited this year as he hasn't been too aggressive from outside the arc. But I think he's got the potential to be a major offensive firepower for this Eagles offense.
They're calling
Foul on the
offensive
Eagles.
foul there on Maddox Harrell.
He just doesn't know what's happening.
Maddox
He's curling his arm.
reenacting his the curling motion to show a little strength. Gives us a little flex over here
Gives
at
us
the
a little
PA table.
Look to the bicep.
And he actually played some quarterback and some tight end on the football team, and he's quite a trooper as he did run the triple option offense back at Spring Valley. So he is accustomed to being a bruiser.
Yeah, and I mean, you talk about the athleticism, very huge for a guy of his size.
That's what helps him be such a good ball handler as well.
He's also a very good triple jumper and high jumper on the men's track team. Last year, he competed in the state
And we have a travel.
state championship for track.
Travel there by Williams for White Knoll is another turnover early in this
Man.
ball game.
How many is that, Uncle B?
I'd say about 10 combined already.
Sloppy play here. 6 minutes into the ball game. Still 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. It's been a little slow moving first quarter, but it's got the makings for a good one. Wouldn't you say, Pearson?
I know Coach Snowgrove's definitely not happy about the offensive turnovers.
Well, Fisher's open in the corner, and he
Nope.
decides to give it up back to Henry.
You know Snowgrove, though, is very happy with his defense early in this ball game.
What a take. And he's got Maddox Harrell on the post,
Oh,
and
he
he's
missed
a
it.
little strong. Maybe he did too many curls.
That was a good one, James. Oh, but then he comes back
Oh, he
with
comes
the
back
steal.
with the steal.
Edenfield
Cole
puts it
Edenfield
up.
for three,
Off the
and he's a
mark.
little short.
He's off the mark.
The
Pick it up
Eagles are
there by
playing some
Williams.
very effective defense early.
And that's the thing that Coach Snowgrove's really been pushing on recently is to work on that defense. Because they've struggled a lot this year on the defensive side of the ball in some big games.
They really have. I've been to the practices before. I'm an old retired basketball player, and he runs them a lot. And I'd really like to see them try and push down transition. They haven't really tried that at all. But it's when you can get a team out in transition, that leads to easy points.
It's
And
game over once you get to that point.
that looks like what White Knoll's trying to do, but the Eagles are recovering very well
Costly
and not
reach
having
there,
lost
but-
long rebounds.
Costly reach there, though, by Fisher.
He got a little extension in there, and they got him right there, Pearson.
Yep, definitely. I mean, the thing is, Chapin's defense so far has been very solid in this ball game, but their offense does need to wake up, though, at some point.
I agree. We have 1:30 left in the first, and we have only put up 9 total points. Make that 12
And
total
that
points.
was a beautiful shot by White Knoll, number 2. I think Pearson's going to get a name on him here in a second.
Yep, I have to switch to Chapin's and White Knoll's stats right now. So.
Cole Enfield's looking for
Oh,
Johnny
Fisher
Fisher.
in the
And
corner.
Henry Hagler at the top of the key. He's going to move it down to Maddox in the post, pulls up for the short jumper. And he almost gets the juggling rebound, but it's
Goes
going
to
to
White
go
Knoll.
out of bounds. And that's White Knoll. Possession arrow is to White Knoll as well.
It is.
Number 2, I'm not sure. There's 2 number 2s right now for White Knoll. It's Curry or Evans. So
I'm going to go with Curry since it was a three-pointer. It seems fitting.
Very good observation, James.
I'm
And
just
that's
doing
why
my job,
You are the
Kurt.
best football player in the state.
And Jordan Thomas comes in the game. It looks like they snag him with an early foul. It looked like the offensive player of White Knoll was a bit out of control. But, as they do in basketball, benefit of the doubt goes to the offense. So
That's how it works nowadays, man.
yeah, because the only thing about defense now is just flopping everywhere. So
It's not like
That's
the
all you
Larry
see.
Bird days, Pearson, is it?
Larry Bird was one of the biggest floppers of his time. So,
Hey,
you know,
but he tricked the system.
he tricked the system before the system got
another
too dried
three,
up.
and
It's,
he's fouled as it doesn't fall, but that will be 3 free throws for number 10 of White Knoll.
That might be costly for the Chapin Eagles.
Or no, is this an offensive foul? Was
Oh,
it?
wait a second. Oh, what a job.
I believe the referee blocked my view of sight. I heard the whistle on the shot, and I assumed a three-point play was in the making. But not quite, as the Eagles will retain possession.
And it looked like it was a push out there by number 10.
And we have Riley Robinson walking from in front of us.
Enfield passed it back to Thomas. Over back
And if
to
you look,
Enfield.
if you look to our left in the Eagles nest, you will see the old and retired Fred Williams, past trainer of the Chapin Eagles. What a job he did. And now Miss Marcy McLeod has taken over that program, doing a magnificent job as well.
I will say so myself.
Been to her a few times, helping me out with my back.
Cole Enfield with the step back
jumper.
mid-range, and
What
what
a
a
job.
shot by Cole Enfield with 8 seconds left in the quarter. Gives the Eagles an 8-6 lead here at Chapin
What
High
happened?
School.
I guess we'll look to the table and see.
They called a foul, looks like on Jordan Thomas.
Jordan Thomas getting a little
like
foul trouble early. Just got in the game, got 2 fouls, but he's a very aggressive player. And
As shown by his DB skills on the football team.
yes, and Maddox Harrell thinks he forced a turnover, and he does. And Chapin
great
will get
job.
the ball back with 7 seconds left. Looking to make one more shot here before second quarter.
Wow, what a play there by Harrell.
they're going to try and inbound the ball with 7.8 seconds left.
Yep, Harrell will inbound it here along the baseline. McNeil passes over to Hagler. Hagler over to Harrell. Harrell, good pump fake. Shot
And it's
up
in.
and
We're
in.
up 10-6 now. The Chapin Eagles are doing a great job of dominating this game.
And what a finish by the Eagles.
Starting
And,
off slow, but coming back hot, and that's all you can ask for.
Yep. Good into the first quarter here as Chapin is up 10-6 over White Knoll.
And I just got word from CSPN leader, Miss Huckabee, and she said 2 teams from CCP of the 9 and 10-year-old age group will be playing at halftime, and we will be on live to commentate that as well. And
let's see who the 2 teams are. It looks like the Celtics and who are the other?
I see the Celtics, but I do not see the other team.
yeah,
The
oh,
other
there they
teams
are
are-
up there, the Pistons, the Celtics and the Pistons, a classic matchup.
I was on the Pistons back in my 9 to 10 age group.
Remember the
And-
Bad Boys
yes.
versus Larry Bird?
Oh, I remember
What a
that.
matchup that was back in
And
the day.
Sam LaRosa shot 2 half-court shots in a row. One game, the next game he shot another one.
Speaking of
But
rec,
we did finish 0-13 though. So
speaking of rec basketball, gentlemen, y'all are both
oh,
the star players of the Chapin Bowls.
we are.
Yes,
It's been a
indeed.
rough year so far, but
I'd like to
I've been hearing there's been a rift though between James and the Bulls
he
management.
might be put on waivers.
It's tough to get the hate you have from a franchise you've done so much for, but I'd like to issue an apology because I have not been very committed this year. As I've had prior commitments that I've had to tend to and have missed the first 3 games and will miss the next 2 games. I hate to say it, but with Coach Mike Nelson, anything's possible in that Bulls organization. Thank you, Pearson.
Well, hopefully y'all get a win tomorrow as y'all face the Suns.
Hopefully
If,
so, and that looked like an up and down there, and I think they're going to give it to the Eagles. And
Yeah, I'm going to keep it real with you. I think Chapin High School is playing some of their best form of basketball that they played all year.
Yeah, right. Defensively, I would say. Offensively, I think there needs to be a little
Yeah,
bit of work done.
of
but
course. But I mean, defensively, they're just feeling something tonight, and I really like that.
Chapin basketball has been as competitive as it's been in years. They've just, moving up to 5A, they played some very good teams, but they are competing very well, especially with the defense. They came in, kept it low scoring ball game like you would want. Max
Maddox
Harrell,
having a great night. That is a 6 point.
Maddox is really dominating getting into the post, and it's been very impressive. Big number 20 getting into work early.
6 for Maddox, 4 for Gerard.
And the 3 is off, and Cole Enfield's going to get the rebound.
Good long rebound there by Enfield. Takes it up past half court.
Is he going to pull up?
I'd like to see Michael get a dunk here, possibly. And here's Henry.
And one.
one
What a
by
great
Henry
shot.
Hagler as he goes up high.
He does a very good job in that. If you watch his past games and his previous games, you'll see that game after game, he keeps putting up these and ones. And, converting those is what's contributing to so much of their success.
Well, when you watch young Henry Hagler, you notice 2 things physically. He's lengthy and he's quick, and that's very key to be a basketball player. And he's able to move around defenders and get up toward the rim, and it's tough to block a guy with long arms.
I remember playing with him back in the Oaks, playing some backyard basketball,
Backyard basketball at the
Yeah.
Oaks.
Yep. Him just putting up threes and working day in and day out. It's finally paying off.
Now,
but he just
well, I take back what I said as he just airballed the free throw, but
but it's okay.
the Chapin Eagles have a 14-6 lead here with 7:08 left in the second quarter.
I
And,
think Henry actually might have hurt his hand as he's going over to the
Stewart.
training staff.
Is that Stewart? He's going over to Stewart.
And this does
He's
not look
heading
too
to the
good.
locker room. This is not good. Johnny Fisher enters for him. And
Already having
Tars Watson is dribbling through a bunch of traffic, and he's going to get to the rim and get fouled. He's
Almost
going to get 2
converts
free
and
throws
one.
here.
huge problem for Chapin has been guard depth with Sam Beckett already out for most of the season. So
The broken collarbone. They might have to get to some young bucks there on the bench, such as Ryan Ebert, Zach Durant, Kenya, and Bobby Babcock, as you see them sitting patiently waiting for an opportunity.
the first free throw in for Taurus Watson as it's now 14-7. White Knoll over Chapin.
And despite the loud cheering of the cheerleaders, Tars Watson puts in 2.
To add to the cheerleaders, they happen to be wearing big hooped earrings and
Sunglasses.
shades,
Ooh.
and I guess it must be some kind of look they're going for. I like it. As
Oh,
Max
Johnny
Harrell's
Fisher
wrong
with
for
the
3,
rebound.
but Johnny with the athletic rebound gets
Oh,
it out to Cole,
bad
and
pass.
it's gonna go to White Knoll As long the possession era, we've had no jump balls here. It still stays with White Knoll
You
here.
see we have the underclassmen section to the left over there.
We do have the underclassmen over there, just kind of sitting
Judge,
over
you
by
need to go
themselves.
force them into the upperclassmen section.
I should, because it's kind of despicable to see that. But you got the mid-range, and that's
Where are they at, Pearson? I'm trying to look at them.
Far left corner.
That might be one of those.
and Johnny Fisher with the steal. They're going to push it to Maddox Harrell, and he's got Gerard Kelly, and he's going to finish at the rim for 2.
6 now for Gerard Kelly. So now it's an 8-point Chapin lead.
The Eagles are up 8 points. And another, Johnny Fisher is going everywhere, and he almost comes away with another steal. Very impressive coming in off the bench for Johnny Fisher. He's gotten a big steal here. And
he hasn't put up many points, but if you look, despite that, he's gotten probably 3 or 4 rebounds, 2 or 3 steals.
quick
Providing
hands.
an offensive spark for this team off the bench.
And that's how Chapin's going to win ball games.
And that looked like a charge. And
And a charge.
they're going to give it to him, and you can see the emotion from Mark Snellgrove. He is fired up with the way his team is playing.
You see, looked like Fisher took the charge there too. Another good play by
Man,
Johnny
what a
Fisher.
job by Johnny Fisher.
Johnny Fisher
The
is
sharp
making an
shooter off the
immediate
bench.
impact, and it's not from shooting, believe it or not.
No, it's not, James. No, it's not.
He's been the perfect, 3-and-D player without the three-pointers so far. Gotta get past half court though.
That's the type of play
Uh-oh.
Snellgrove loves, but it's...
And Cole Enfield dives after the ball. That's what you got to see.
Oh, and it looked like he rolled up on Cole Enfield's arm, and
10 seconds there called by.
But, Cole actually does eat 2 peanut butter jelly and sandwiches every single lunch. So, rolling on his wrist is not going to affect him.
Cole is someone who's dedicated to the cause, as he's constantly asking me for tips on muscle growth and dietary nutrition, and he's committed to be great. And that's what you love to see from kids nowadays.
Oh yeah. Cole always asks us how to get stronger and bigger in the weight room. So.
Yes, he does.
And that ball is in and out. Michael McNeil comes up, and it's out to Gerard Kelly. Max Harrell's going to run it down the court, and he's going to pull up and let the offense
Johnny
set up.
Fisher's actually open in the corner. Nah, not anymore, but
These boys, they got to keep.
They're called reaching foul, it looks like.
On number 33.
Number 33 for.
who is that, Pearson?
Number 33 for White Knoll. Give me a second.
Number 33.
Sorry, give me a second. I'm just going to Max Prep real quick.
So, Pearson, how is your nephews Banks and Wade doing?
They're doing fine, Banks. That's Colbreth on the foul there for.
Colbreth's a very aggressive player, and I love his tenacity. He just got a little too far right there, and Cole Enfield sinks the first free throw. Increase the lead to 9 as he has 1 more to go.
Yep, 17
I
to
can't
8.
tell you, but I really do feel like White Knoll has some football players who are playing basketball.
I believe it.
Some big boys out here.
And the Eagles go up 10 with Cole Enfield's second free throw good. The Eagles have struggled with free throws a little bit this year, but that's a good sight to see with Cole Enfield knocking down 2.
I think if there's 2 guys who are on the line for Chapin, it's Enfield and Fisher late in games.
They have a
And
stroke
Hens as well.
that just flows, Pearson. A stroke that flows.
The problem is Hens is hurt though, so we don't know.
Oh,
about
and you actually do see Janet and Ed over there in the corner talking to Stewart, the trainer. This
Tending
may
to
not be good.
Looks
this could be a hand injury, which is not good in the game of basketball, in case you were wondering, because
Oh,
you
that-
do
that
shoot
makes
and
sense.
dribble with your hands.
That actually, I never really thought about that, but that does make a lot of sense.
You don't think about it till it's there, Chief.
Yeah.
jump ball will be given in possession of White Knoll.
Student section been fairly quiet now as they are watching a very good brand of basketball tonight.
But they're
and,
sitting down.
They are sitting down, aren't they, Pearson?
This can't be the case. And, a charge
And there's another charge drawn by
Fisher.
Johnny Fisher. The man is playing Chapin basketball. I couldn't preach it more. Snellgrove will be pleased when he watches
Ryan
the film.
Ebert coming into the game now for Chapin and for Michael McNeil.
You know, I don't think we utilize Michael McNeil's athletic ability sometimes. As we kind of just throw him down on the post, not get him a lot of touches. I think that's a guy you gotta drive the ball and give him a chance in the air to make a play at the rim.
Try to get an alley
Give him a play at the rim, maybe change the momentum of the Eagles fans.
Exactly right,
fans
Banks.
into the game.
Exactly right. We get the steal and a foul called on, I think that was Cole Enfield. As he looks a little gassed, looks like he might need a breather here in a second, get a little Gatorade back in his system, replenish some electrolytes.
Oh, but Henry Hagler is actually back on the bench. Something may be going right. I mean, this
Could be.
may be the sign that an Eagles need.
As you can see, Janet and Ed Hagler are still conversing with Stewart, the trainer over there.
I wonder what Will's going to do with this catastrophic injury.
Will Hagler in the student section across the way looks very concerned about the overall health of his brother.
Will actually is a pretty solid basketball player himself, but I guess Henry was just blessed with the height.
And with the bonus, White Knoll doesn't hit, and Kenya Martin's in the game, and he's going to take it down for the Eagles, the young freshman.
Kenyon Martin? That was Kenyon Jones. I think it's Kenyon Jones.
I'm thinking of the NBA player, I think.
Yeah, you are. I think so.
And Maddox with the floater, and he gets the high bounce, it doesn't go, and he gets his own rebound and drops it in. What a real presence in the post Maddox Harrell is tonight. And the Eagles are back up by 10.
Is that his 8th or 10th point, Pearson?
I think it's 8 now for Maddox.
Definitely more to come.
Yep. They're called foul on Ebert.
Watson gets in there quick. It misses his own shot, but he's going to get the rebound and get fouled and go to the line.
Yep.
The interesting was it a shooting foul or a on the floor foul, Pearson? Because that can make the difference between
Well,
the
it's
bonus and a one-on-one. So that must have been on the floor on the rebound. So Watson's going to line up to shoot here, and
It's loud here at Chapin Nation.
he gets the
I wanna
shooter's
go.
role right here, and the cheerleaders are providing the energy here tonight, which is always great to see our 5A state champions do.
And what a win that was, James.
What a performance, man! I mean, just
It was the greatest show.
you talk about best as the standard here, and the cheerleaders truly
I've shown
thrive.
nothing less of that.
And they don't show less.
Oh,
As Watson
Martin.
makes down the other free throw, and he's
Oh,
got
and John-
we
man.
thought Johnny.
Oh.
Johnny's a little tentative behind three-point line.
Oh, Ebert hustle. Way to hustle, man.
Maddox Harrell goes up for the
And
block.
that
and,
might have been the difference between White Knoll making that basket and White Knoll missing that basket. And he dives after the ball. Ah,
travel.
But he
They,
does get
the
called with the
Eagles do
travel.
try to push the ball, but he's forced into a double team and loses his footing as he falls and travels.
And if you look in the top left terrace, you will see the Pistons and the Celtics, the 9 and 10-year-old basketball group going
They're
at it,
getting warm.
ready for a vicious game at halftime.
A vicious game between them.
And
Oh,
Maddox
Max
Harrell
Harrell with the
gets the
steal on the
steal.
fast break. Gives it to Ebert, and Ebert goes up. Oh, and he misses. But the ball will stay with the Eagles.
He goes left-handed there, and you know what, Banks? Just high school players in general really struggle with their not dominant hand.
Oh, trust me,
I
I'm
speak
one of
from
those.
experience, and you know, someone we've seen really thrive.
Johnny
Oh, it's
Fisher.
Johnny Fisher
And
for
it's-
three.
And it's
And-
good. What did we tell you, folks?
Dagger. Timeout as Johnny Fisher knocks down a huge three. That's
Eagles
what
are
we're
by 11.
accustomed to seeing by the big one.
The big one for Jonathan Fisher.
Walk it like I talk it.
For anybody watching, if you have any relationships with ESPN, please let them know I am interested if they need a commentator
Yes.
here in the future.
I as well. Banks Todd, 803-465-5252.
That's a dangerous
us know.
game, man, putting your number out there like that.
You know who does that? The new South Carolina commit, Ryan Holinsky, actually on campus now.
You know, big four-star recruit looking to come
four-star
in
recruit.
and, fight for that starting job against Jake Bentley, who actually shredded up the national championship Tigers, but in a losing effort. But that'll be an interesting battle there this offseason for the Gamecocks as we get back to play. Watson's going to take it down. Cole and Maddox are up the top, fighting off the
Oh, what
screen.
a spin move by Watson, and he puts it in for two.
Spin with a nice-looking
20-14.
floater. 9-point game. They're pressing again. And they got it to Kenya, and looked like Gerard Kelly was open for a second, and he's gonna feed it to Kelly. Actually, he's got Max go in the middle, but a errant pass, and it's back up top to Kenya. Back down to Kelly. Post move, and he's a bit strong there, and tipped in by Maddox, as he just went over to everybody right there and tipped that sucker in.
Maddox Harrell as the score is now 25-14, Chapin over White Knoll.
2 minutes to go left in the first half, and it's been an impressive performance here this far. 25-14 Eagles, 11-point league as we got the Celtics and Pistons starting to walk down toward the court. Three-pointer by Taurus Watson. That's a little strong as it hits the back iron, and Cole Enfield's got the rebound, so he's going to push it up the court.
And I have confirmed with sources that Maddox Harrell has 10 points already before halftime.
Double
Let's see if he can
digits.
pick this up.
Kenya Martin's going to the rim, and he's got Gerard Kelly wide open, and call a charge on Kenya as he came in a little hot, looking to dish it. Good play, just
It's gonna happen.
just
That's
that
gonna happen when you're
happens.
playing aggressive basketball. You know.
Jones will get
It
called
happens.
for the charge there. As Chapin up 11 though with a minute 48 left to go here in the first half.
Big Region 5 matchup here for the Eagles as they dropped on to Dutch Fork earlier in the week. They need to bounce back here with a big win. Here come the Wolves. They're moving the ball
He
around.
puts it up and oh, nice.
Three-pointers a little strong, and Gerard Kelly with the impressive rebound. Maddox is down the court. There's an outlet option for Cole Enfield, and he's going to work it down the top of the key. Fighting off hands by the White Knoll defender, and he's going to take it right to the hole. Left-handed, and he's fouled at the rack. Good
That was a
take
nice
there by
shot.
Cole
I mean,
Enfield.
it really was.
Left hand, right arm, blocking off the defender. That was an impressive little look there by Cole Enfield.
Yeah, very aggressive take there by Enfield. And now he'll get 2 free throws to show for it.
Gotta love Cole Enfield the line. Let's see if we can knock him down.
And he's 1 for
Nothing
1.
but
Look
net.
at that. Great job.
It's just an automatic boom release right there.
Also, Kent Satterfield is in the stands.
Coach Kent Satterfield, Chapin great.
One of my good friends during the football season. What a guy. Gotta love him.
And Cole goes 2 for 2, 4 for 4 overall from the line, and the Eagles are up 13 with a minute and 22 left. Okay, and they're going to call Cole with hand check foul, and that's going to be back down to the line for the Timberwolves.
I mean, those
as
are those fouls
1-on-1
that
is
we
on.
cannot give up. You know, I mean, they're having trouble putting the ball up.
They're in the double
and
bonus
we're
as I
we're
speak.
giving them the free throws to let them try and attempt to put points up. You know, I mean that.
Yep, Coach Snowgrove, you see hot in the sideline. Not
He's going to
happy.
get on to him in the locker room. I can promise you that one, Pearson.
I think the thing is, though, you got to be happy if you're Coach Snowgrove about the defense so far. Chapin only surrendering 15 points thus far in the first half.
Very impressive, Pearson, and you know Snellgrove he's not content with average, and he'll tell you himself the least important thing is the score at halftime. So he's going to go in and make some adjustments.
Oh, of
and
course.
hope to have a big second half as the Eagles are up 11.
This is looking like the Mark Snellgrove defense that we've been wanting to see. Only 16 points happening at halftime. I mean, come on, that's awesome.
It's quite the effort there by the Chapin Eagles defense, and
With 27 points put up, that's what we came to see.
we've had a little spurts of high offense here from the Eagles. And
Oh, come on.
that was a
tee him up.
very flagrant foul. And I love the sportsmanship there between the White Knoll player and Cole Enfield as Cole got ran
12
over
versus
into
12.
the
The battle of the 12th man.
Hey, there's no better relationship between two people on different teams sharing the same number, Pearson.
Then again, I do love to see a little more competitive nature, but it's always good to see the sportsmanship. Game recognizes game. That's a fact.
Of course. Oh, and Johnny hustles down. Look, that's what we're talking about. Whether he's hustling to get a ball, whether he's hustling to put up a shot, or whether he's hustling to, get on the free throw line to get a rebound. I mean, he is here 24/7.
Relentless. He's relentless. It's as simple as that. 1-on-1 for Chapin, and Cole Enfield knocks it down.
Enfield now 5 of 5 from the line tonight, and that's a huge thing.
And Jones comes in for Ebert.
Coach
Have we
Snowgrove-
confirmed that his last name is Jones?
Yeah. it's-
Okay.
Thank goodness. Cole Enfield hits both 6 for 6 from the line as the Eagles have a 13-point lead.
I think James was just getting confused with Kenyon Martin there for a second.
Yeah, he is
Who does he play
NBA.
for nowadays?
Kenyon Martin's retired now.
He is
Oh,
retired.
is he? Okay.
He was a stud.
I'm not really one to keep up with the NBA. I like to see where LeBron usually ends up, but that's about it.
He tunes in for LeBron watch. That's about it.
And dangerous pass when it's recorded, and
Oh, I thought he was.
what a
what a
lay,
move.
good athletic
Misses.
move, but it's no good.
Almost looked like double dribble there for White Knoll, but now
I second that notion, Pearson.
And now under a minute left to go here in the first half. Chapin up 13.
He goes up strong,
And
and it comes out.
that was a strong move right there, Pearson, as he fought through the traffic, and that was an errant pass, and same guy's going to take it down the court.
He passes it out wide for a
Mid-range
mid-range
jumper.
jumper.
What a block by Maddox Harrell, and Johnny Fisher's going to, they're going to slow it down. He gets it to Kenya Jones, and they're going to slow it down.
And Coach Snellgrove wanted to limit his turnovers. Slowing it down may be the only way to do that. Almost like a foul there and just no call.
That was a very aggressive play by White Knoll, and high risk, high
Maddox
reward.
Harrell is controlling the pace or controlling the tempo more so right now. Probably a smart move.
Goes to
We got
Jones.
10 left here.
And a
Oh,
turnover. 6 seconds left. And we got a carry, and it's going back to Chapin with 5 seconds left.
5.7 seconds to try and put up another shot before halftime, extend the lead.
I think you got to look here, either Cole or Johnny in the wing, or maybe Maddox take it to the hole. I think those are your best
yeah, I agree with
options
that.
right here.
I would take out the. I don't know. You got 5 seconds. The ball's at half court, so I mean you do have time to try and get it down low real quick. Get a nice little layup. So
You do.
now I wouldn't be surprised to see Michael or Maddox down low with Cole, Johnny, or Ebert on the outside.
I love to see them give Michael a chance up top here near the half. I mean, the dude can jump out the roof, and we've just not really seen that skill utilized here tonight.
I'm telling you, a dunk is more than just 2 points. It can change the atmosphere of the crowd.
And over in the corner with the Pistons and Celtics, looks like Bill Edenfield and Dave Haywood will be tonight's honorary refs, as they are both two of my old travel basketball coaches from back in my basketball days.
We got
Edenfield gets it to Maddox, and
3, 2,
Maddox off the
1.
mark. They're going to call a foul. And it'll be in foul on Michael McNeil with 0.4 seconds left to go here.
0.4 seconds left for the Wolves, as they're going to get
I don't know what they're
chance.
going to be able to get off, though, in 0.4 seconds.
And that'll be short, and that'll be halftime.
That'll be halftime here as Chapin's up 29-18. Stay tuned for our halftime shows. We see the 9 and 10-year-old ICRC Pistons versus ICRC Celtics. And
Yes.
Clark will be joining me again for our halftime show here between the ICRC Celtics and the ICRC Pistons. Welcome back, Tyler.
Hello.
See a very interesting exhibition here between 9 and 10-year-old teams.
Yes. I remember going on that team. I remember every single bit of that. I actually used to be on the Pistons back then.
Yeah, whenever I played, I was still living in Clemson, I played for the Eagles, but we faced all college teams. Where I lived.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Look at a foul.
And actually on the field is one of my buddy of mine, Russell's brother on the field.
On the field.
On the court. I played most of like every sport.
It's either field or court. I can see why you get mixed up.
Yeah, I played every sport though.
I can see why you get mixed up. It's field or court. Not for every sport. So. All right, Pistons taking up court right now. Celtics trying to get a steal. Oh, good pass off the mark. I think the interesting thing is, though, these kids are playing on 10-foot hoops right now. They're used to playing on like 8 or 9 foot usually at this level.
Usually right now on their level they have a extension that goes down.
Yeah. Oh, God. That went a little bit off the mark. Taken by the Celtics. Celtics will shoot again. Oh, it's a block! A big block there for the Pistons. Pistons will dribble it up court here.
Clemson has the ball. He's trying to bring it up, but someone already got it.
It's a steal there for the Celtics. Can they get a bucket? Nope.
No.
Oh, they're going to call a foul. They're going to call a foul. They will call a foul here on the Pistons. Celtics will have it.
Shoots.
Oh,
This is a rebound on the Pistons. Pistons to go up to court.
Pistons will take it up court, passing over half court. Celtics player
Foul.
actually just stole it in between his legs almost.
Celtics out on six tricks. Sort of hard to say that.
And we got substitutions coming on here. What? Now they're saying there's former NBA players refereeing. Pass out there. Pistons back into the corner. Still just kind of passing it around right here. Not really much going on.
Shoots!
Off the
Missed.
mark. So, that was like about 5 steps, but you know, it's kids, so we can't.
Hey, 5 more steps and making it.
I think these kids are a bit short for being 9 and 10, though.
But if one of them makes a 3, I will be very surprised.
I think the whole crowd will go nuts.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's off the mark. Good try, but
Looking sort of confused. Oh, there.
yep. Number 3 for the Pistons dribbles it up court. Takes up right around the 3-point line.
Shoot. Passes to 11. Shoots.
Oh!
Oh! So close.
I thought that was going to be our first bucket of the night. I was
Yes.
like, the excitement was going there.
Yes. He is getting crowded.
Yeah, there's about 5 people around
Throw
him.
it over the head.
So throw it between the legs. That's what I used to do whenever I got trapped in the corner. Throw it in between the legs. People don't realize it.
That or like I would like overshout. Or like I would like roll it under their legs.
Yeah. I remember kids used to always trying to pass, dribble between someone's legs. Ooh, almost a 3.
Oh, so close.
No!
It's the Paul Pistons.
Pistons ball.
Going up.
Come on, ref, get your blinders off. Oh, he's trying to make a pass there. Knocked away.
And oh, so close out.
Oh, here we go.
Sit chicks. He shoots. Oh, so close on the mark. Pistons go up the court.
Pistons dribbled up court. Pass to number 4.
Oh! Yes!
First
First
bucket.
quarter of the night.
I thought that looked like an up and down there, though.
It was clearly up and down, but I don't think they count up and downs in this age.
Who knows? Three.
Oh! 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 What? What?
Number 3 takes up court, passes it over to number 11. Celtics trying to hold on for the win here. Celtics will dribble
Killing
it
time.
out. And the Celtics beat the Pistons. As we have ended a fantastic halftime show here, and we will get right back in ready for our second half. back here for the second half.
Oh,
here.
Maddox Harrell standing right in front of us. Wow, he's big. Is that 6'7" or 6'11"?
I couldn't tell you there, Banks, but Maddox looking to have a big second half coming here strong for the Eagles to get a region win here tonight.
He's already got 10. Let's see if he can put up 20 for a PR at Chapin High School.
Let's see if he can score at least his number on the back of his jersey.
Wouldn't that be ironic?
That was funny, Pearson. That was a good one. Anyway, how's your nephews Banks and Wade doing?
They're fine, Banks. I've already answered that question.
And we're back on live with Johnny Fisher on the corner, and he feeds it to Drock Kelly in the middle, and he looks to the middle. He's got, and it's tipped out, and the Timberwolves on the fast break.
And he's got a potato for a heart.
They call a foul there on Chapin. Surprised they didn't get a charge there.
White Knoll. They got a little man-to-man press here, and Maddox is going to take it down the court. It's almost stripped, but he regains possession. Now he's going to take it the hole. Floater alert, and it's short off the front iron, and Garth Watson's going to bring it down, running down the court. He's going to look for his seam, and he's got Crowsworth out, and
and just like that, White Knoll is
off the mark again.
Oh, well.
and offensive rebound by
Awkward
Taurus
save,
Watson.
but
Awkward
in the end,
series
it
of
came
events
to
right
second.
there.
Colworth
Still
takes
gets
it
it
up right around half court here.
Colworth with a
Oh,
little
step
body
back.
and step back, and that's no
A
good.
rebound. Oh,
And he snatches the rebound, but he's
that's
out of bounds.
That's about as unlucky as you can get, James.
Good
I
job.
know. What a play by Crowsworth to try and get the rebound, but he just happens to land out of bounds, and the Eagles are going to try and push it up. Cole Enfield leading the charge here for the Chapin Eagles. And number 3 of White Knoll playing very good defense.
And that's going to result in a foul, James.
And that's going to be a hand check foul, as you see so often in the game of basketball. We got a little pushing foul, and Snowgrove looks to be a little confused over there. His hands up, or he had his hands up towards the referee.
I think he was waiting for that foul to be called sooner.
I think he was, and
And the ball's down
Gerard
to
Kelly in the
Kelly, and he
post
puts
and
it
the
up, and it's
finish at
good.
the lane.
Go figure. Gerard Kelly for 2.
I'll tell you what, the thing with Gerard Kelly isn't the speed or the size, it's the
nothing fancy.
positioning. He gets himself in the right spot.
Nothing fancy.
and
It's just,
finishes.
It's just, hard working, straight down, old school basketball.
You gotta love to see that, Banks. Charles Watson, top of the key, takes the screen, feeds it to corner, Crowsworth for 3, and air ball, and give it back to Edenfield. And the Eagles
That
looking
was
down
ugly.
to get
Not a
another run
pretty
going.
shot.
You know what sounds really good right now?
What?
Waffle House.
Waffle House, the own sponsor of post games at Chapin High School. Gerard
Oh.
Kelly's going back in, and he's
That was
fouled,
almost a
and
terrific.
Maddox
terrific move.
almost put that thing back in with the dunk. And although 6'7", you don't see him jump quite like that all the time, and that was a
Unless
real
your
rim
name is
rattler.
Zion Williamson, of course.
Well, Zion I can't say his name right now, Pearson. Zion Williamson
The
is
guy
what
who
you call a freak of
360
nature.
on Clemson.
Clemson almost got him too, which they say that. I don't believe it.
No, we didn't.
And
It was only a 21-point loss, and I don't find that to be bad.
I mean, when you play a team like Duke that's got first-round talent in the front court, it's
3 people in the front court that first round talent.
tough.
They
And
have 3 people who might get drafted in the top 10.
Gerard Kelly hits the second free throw, increasing the lead to 12 here with 5 minutes in the third quarter. And the Eagles showing a little zone press here and looking to force an errant pass, and the Wolves break it, and they're going to settle for a mid-range
That's a
jumper.
great
He's
shot.
going to drill it.
What was his last name again? He was the one with the cool last name.
Colworth?
I think that was cool.
That was 33's Colworth. 23, I don't know.
Oh,
Cole Enfield with a
Cole
nice
Enfield breaks him.
crossover. Max Harrell for 3, little touch, and Max
great.
Harrell's going to go up and get the rebound.
It wasn't Max Harrell. That was
Michael McNeil. Haven't heard his name a lot tonight. But he's going to get the board and go to the line here for 2.
And 2 free throws on the way here from Mr. McNeil.
A truly athletic specimen here, Michael McNeil is. First free throw's good. Beautiful rotation there by Michael McNeil.
And the second free throw on the way here from McNeil.
Pearson, so what was your thought on the national championship win by the Tigers?
Second one hit by Michael McNeil.
Well, we can worry about that in a timeout. Let's take on the game, then we'll talk about the national title.
Okay, Pearson.
And coming next, for your next time out, the national championship with Pearson, Wiley, and Ben Todd.
Oh, you know, that would have been a show.
Oh,
Wow.
and
That
Maddox
actually
Harrell
would've-
looked like
had
he
the
was setting up for
but then
charge,
At the end,
but
he just kind of pulled away.
he
kinda
moved
jumped
his
back
feet.
up.
He
Yeah.
moved. He was in good position to, at least get a flop on the way. But he tried to take that extra step and got caught in action, as they say in law enforcement.
Of course. That was funny.
First free throw, no good by the
cheerleaders
Timberwolves.
are screaming, miss it, and he does.
Good job by our cheerleaders.
These cheerleaders, I tell you what, they got a different set of vocal cords down there. It is impressive. Second free throw good for the Timberwolves, and Kenya Jones going to take it out. He's going to hit McNeil. He's going to hit Fisher in the middle, and they're breaking the post.
James, that wasn't Kenya Jones. That was Jordan Thomas.
Gosh, James.
My apologies. I'm a rookie.
It's a fast game. Off on the ref.
Off the ref, and he's going to give it to the Timberwolves, and I believe that is counted as a jump ball as the position arrow is actually pointing for the Timberwolves. And Curlsworth's driving it all the way down, and he's going to throw it out to the wing.
West drives in.
West.
That
Oh,
was
what a
vicious.
block by Michael McNeil. But they're going to get the long rebound and take it in for the easy
Now
two.
that is going to be on his huddle.
That is potentially a huddle highlight
Maybe
right
his
there.
mixtape.
Jordan Thomas taking it in. He's going to pass it back out to McNeil. Cole Enfield on the corner. He's going to drive it and loses the handle, and they're going to call a foul there on Curlsworth.
You know, and I don't know if Cole Edenfield got away with that one.
I think that was a little bit of acting, but good work by Cole Enfield to get the drawn foul. And it looks like this is a shooting foul for Mr. Edenfield, who is 6 for 6 from the line tonight, and looking to go 8 for 8.
The foul's on number 3, Ray, for White Knoll. It'll be 2 free throws coming up here for Cole Edenfield.
And he misses the first one. I apologize for the
jinxed him.
jinxing. It seems like this happens in commentating all the time, but 6 for 7 from the line, looking to go 7 for 8. And he drills it. There it is. Now he's back. And that increases the lead to 10 for the Eagles. White Knoll gets a bucket here and there, but they're just not getting the run they're looking for. And the Eagles are halting pretty well on defense.
Yeah, but Chapin's not allowed them to get in that big run to get him back in this ball game.
Oh, of
I think
course.
the key is they just can't give up many more second chance opportunities.
Oh, that was a nice pick by number 21, Tars Watson. And he's going to drive in and go for the layup. Oh, nice
What a
move.
take.
A little
Very
bit of
acrobatic.
That jelly fam, as they call it nowadays.
Very acrobatic move there by Tars Watson, and very impressive. He weaved through the Chapin defenders, and Edenfield's going to take it down the court. And
Oh,
look
and
at
he
that
breaks
move.
him.
And he's going to get it out to Fisher, who's going to shoot the three.
Oh.
And it's a long McNeil with the rebound. And there's Fisher again, and he's going to take it to the rim, the hook shot, and he's short off that. And
Rebound by West for White Knoll.
West is going down the court. He's
Oh,
going
that was
to.
a nice effort by him, and I think he hits the wall pretty hard too.
They did what a hustle play, but that should be out of bounds on the Timberwolves. And timeout Chapin. 35-27.
And
Eagles.
here I hit you, Pearson. What was your thoughts on the national championship game
Oh,
by
it
the
was a
Tigers?
great night. Great night.
What did you do after y'all won?
Me and Charles Wiley watched Scott Van Pelt, and we're very happy with how we played that night.
Was this like the 2016 victory? Did it result in Charles crying?
No.
Because he's accustomed to this. He's felt it before. He knows what it's like to win.
What?
I'll give you my take on the game, Bankside. What happened was the line of scrimmage was dominated all night by the
And it
Clemson
was,
Tigers.
and
And as
it
you
was.
see often in football, the line of scrimmage wins ball games. And that kid, Trevor Lawrence, although a freshman, he is unbelievable.
He's almost as good as Jake
And-
Bentley, James.
He's almost as good as Jake Bentley. He didn't quite put up the numbers Bentley did, but
Or Perry. I'd equivalent him to Perry Orth.
Perry Orth, the Earthquake, was a great quarterback for the University of South Carolina.
But in defense of those two quarterbacks, they had the Debo Dowdle connection,
Now that connection was deadly for the Gamecocks, Banks.
as Todd Ellis would say.
Touchdown game.
Feathers in the end zone.
I thought it was Garnett in the end zone. And we're back. Cole Enfield throws it to McNeil. McNeil survey, and Jordan Thomas looking Got
Johnny
Fisher.
Fisher.
Fisher
Is
near
he
the top of the
trigger
key.
happy?
And what's that? Cole Enfield's got the handles tonight as he tries to
I've
shake
never
another
seen this from a
defender.
young number 12.
He's been working. I tell you what, he's been working in the
He's
dark.
not a young man anymore. He's a senior.
You know, and here's always a rule
He
that I've
is
never really
indeed, Pearson.
understood. If a coach is on the court during the time of play, why isn't that a technical on the other team?
You know, I wish I could tell you, but Jordan Thomas. And they're going to call the offensive foul on Jordan Thomas for getting a little rough down there in the post. But
Once again, when you're playing good defense and you're playing, playing full effort, 100%, it's going to happen. And
not
you
to
just got to
mention,
accept that.
it's an 8-point game here now as the Timberwolves cut it to within 8.
They're having the
single
quick
digits.
passes. They just got to get the open guy.
The Eagles look to be giving up the three-pointer, and it
And I don't
Not
know
a
if that's
bad
such a bad
strategy.
idea. Yeah.
make them earn that respect right there.
Well, that was a great shot.
That was a good little mid-range shot right there, and that's going to be 29-35, 6-point game here.
And a timeout is called.
Is that an official timeout, I believe?
Yeah, it is an official timeout.
Well, TV timeout here, and that takes you to our sponsors, Gatorade, where athletes get
Also, we
quench
want
their
to
thirst.
give a big thank you to our sponsors, Nike, for these amazing jerseys and good team gear. If you want to buy some good gear, you can hit up James Burns or any other of the Eagle Club members and hit them up.
Pearson, question. What do you think of the new photos surfacing of the new Chapin football helmets? What are your opinions?
Well, we haven't actually found out if they're actually real or not yet. We don't know.
Pearson.
They
oh,
are
Pearson.
real. I've seen
Coach
them
Justin
myself.
Gentry tweeted that. You know it's real.
I mean, yes, it probably is.
And
just
I
can't wait
heard
to
from
see it.
unanimous source that they're going to be choosing the matte white helmet with the white face mask, which I personally think is a great decision.
I like the chrome ones.
I think it all depends on if you keep getting 2 or 1. I think
I
if
think
you
if
you
you're going to
get
rock
two-
a chrome, you got to rock it with a gray jersey.
if you
and we
get
just
2, you got to
yeah.
get the chrome as the alternate. But
maybe
if you're
we,
going
maybe
for
we
1,
have a gray jersey hidden.
yeah.
Do we? You know what I wish they would do? Bring back those pink jerseys from 2012, 2011.
And Edenfield brings it down. He's got Fisher at the top of the key, down the Harrell, and Edenfield with the high arcing
Oh,
layup,
wow, that
and
was
what
beautiful.
a left-handed shot by Cole Edenfield.
And-
Increases the lead.
And
back
that
up
makes
to
you
8.
eat your words from earlier, James, about how players in the high school level have trouble with their non-dominant hand. As we
I
saw
do,
from
and
a lesson from Cole Edenfield.
Cole
which-
Enfield, a pretty Chef Curry looking layup right there, high off the glass, and
What do you expect,
drops
though?
down. What do you expect from Cole Enfield? McNeil swings it back to Edenfield. At the
And
top
Gerard
of the
Kelly on
key.
the outside. Would expect him to cut inside sometime soon.
Kelly is looking to set up some
Oh,
post.
3? Was that 3 seconds in the lane?
Nope, it's an illegal pick called on Fisher.
Okay.
And Maddox Harrell is not pleased with Johnny or the call, as he seems to be pretty mad at old Fisher over there. And that's just a lack of communication right there. And the Eagles.
Looks like the Eagles are going to have another substitution.
Looks like Brandon Yanko's coming in for Chapin.
Yes, he is, Pearson.
Brandon Yanko
Yes,
looking
he
to get his
is.
first minutes of the night, looking to make a little impact off the bench. They're swinging it around. Looks like they're trying to get someone open. Harrell gets the strip, and McNeil comes away with the ball.
Oh, but then he
And
gives it right back over.
White Knoll gets it right back. What a
Oh, that was almost
layup!
Sports Help.
Almost. We got a foul on
I mean,
Tars
as
Watson.
you can see, White Knoll definitely has a height advantage over Chapin, despite the 6'6" and 7 frames of Michael McNeil and Maddox Harrell. But
Maddox getting a few
somehow
words
we are
though
still
for the ref.
baby.
I think he accidentally almost threw an elbow right in the face of the White Knoll guy who fouled him. So
that's that aggression I love, Pearson.
Maddox Harrell does have a little temper to him, and that's what you got to love about him. He's a fiery competitor.
Well, I remember him in football.
He did. He talked trash a lot.
Oh, what a
And
great
the steal.
Oh, and he puts it up with the foul. That's going to be 2 for White Knoll. Tavares Watson, to be specific.
Tars Watson with a little head shake at him, and Gerard Kelly's going to go down to the low post.
and we see Coach Snowgrove not happy right now. Something's bothering him on that sideline. Watson shoots the 2.
And looks like Maddox Harrell, number 20, has been taken out.
And Snellgrove and Harrell exchanged comments with each other.
I wonder what that conversation was.
I wish I could be a fly on the wall on the sideline at that moment.
I wish I was a fly on the bleacher, Pearson.
Now Enfield will pass it in. Pass it into Ebert. Looks like White Knowl's trying to bring on a press.
And Yanko, he got the layup in. Brandon
What a
Yanko
great
making an
shot.
immediate impact off the bench for the Eagles.
Good
As
pass
that man
in by
got
Gerard
way up
Kelly.
trying to swat it off the backboard and just didn't get there in time. The good pump fake by Yanko. Ebert's in the game, and
That's what you
Kelly.
need to do when you come off the bench.
You always got to have the hot hand ready. You can't
never
just
know.
get used to the game off the bench. You got to be ready to go, and that's what we saw right there. And we got to travel on Watson as he took one too many steps there, and McNeil's coming back in the game for looks to be Johnny Fisher.
Yep, Johnny will get to take a breather for a second.
Try and recoup and get back to his known self.
His sharpshooting hand.
9-point
They might be
lead for the
needing him
Eagles with 40.9 seconds left here in the third quarter. This has been a very intense, competitive ball game here tonight.
It's going to
And,
slow down a little bit in the third quarter, but
Kind of like the football game between White Knoll and Chapin earlier this year, where the
Very
Eagles had to come behind, win, and won the Sonic
and,
drive-in
if
trophy.
I can say myself, the guy sitting to my left, number 34, James Wells, stood the running back up with 55 seconds left on 4th and 1.
Something like that. I just play for my team, but thank you.
Enfield about broke the man's ankles.
Gerard with an
Oh.
impressive shot, and they get him with traveling. I don't know about that call, Pearson.
Nah, but
I don't know about that one either. That was a questionable call there. by the ref.
Yeah.
Looked like a turn and shoot to me, but we'll leave that to the officials as they do their job. We'll stick to our job. And Watson's going to bring it down the court, having words with his teammate Curlsworth.
Yeah.
Looks like the Eagles settle back into a 2-3 zone or a 2-1-2, whatever you may. And they're going to force him
and
to
he's
shoot
deep.
long
he almost
three,
makes
and
it.
that does not go. And
Okay, and back to my I was
That's the end
I
of
was
third
bragging
quarter.
a little bit about James. In case you didn't know, he does have a preferred walk-on to Wofford, Furman, anywhere else.
I've got
And an
offer to
offer from
Guilford,
Guilford College in North Carolina.
in North Carolina.
And I wouldn't be too surprised if the reigning national champions Clemson Tigers give him a little look.
Why don't we all love that one, Banks Todd?
I really think we all would love that one if he did.
You know, I would
Me,
have
myself, and I included.
me being one of the biggest Carolina fans in the history of Carolina fans in general, would have to maybe pull for the Clemson Tigers every now and then.
Well, I appreciate it, y'all. It's been a pleasure getting to announce with y'all and spend my high school career here. And with that being said, we get a little John Denver Country Roads, and I believe that the arena here is shook by this appearance as Mr. Ruff gets the ball loaded up, ready for the fourth quarter. We have a tight one here at Chapin Memorial Arena.
Chapin Memorial Arena.
You know, I do think the referee is
Also
wearing
known
a
as
new
the
type
Eagle
of
Nest.
jersey.
Looks like an athletic cut,
Yeah, I
better for
do.
the sweat.
And I think, you know, usually the alternate is a white and black, but this one is a black and white. And I think it really does fit his form very well.
That does change the look of the game with the tight black pants. Very
I
interesting.
also love the shoe choice is nice too.
He's got the Zig Techs, and I remember those.
Yeah,
Those
I
puppies.
remember fighting over
great
over
shoes.
those back in the day. Golly, those things. were
Watson's going to Euro and get fouled, and
awesome. You know, slowly
like a
but surely,
block.
White Knoll seems like they're coming back.
it seems like it, but it's still a 9-point game. It's been very consistent throughout the night.
While you're here, I want you to go ahead and give me a follow on Instagram, Geo_Mac19.
And
Oh
also add
my.
me on Snap, Geo_Mac.
Oh boy. You know, Gio was my guest last week, actually.
Oh, Geo helped you out doing this last week?
Well, he gave a halftime spiel.
What did he say?
Oh, just talking about state convention, student body president.
Oh, that's going to be
stuff.
awesome.
You know, Pearson, I wanted to get an interview tonight, and I got one even better, and that's getting to commentate with you.
Yeah. You got the whole game, James. You didn't just get an interview. You got the whole game.
We got the whole game as Gerard Kelly misses the layup, and it's an 8-point game, and the Eagles are bringing a little man-to-man press, full-court press,
Oh,
and
Oh,
Enfield's
Edgar
up on
almost loses
Curlsworth. Ebert's showing him hands, and they're going to swing it back.
I thought he was actually going to pull up
Curlsworth
right there.
acting like he's going to pull up. He's over 2 from 3 tonight. That would be a surprising look there. I don't think
And that'd
Coach
be a
Watson
deep
would
one,
like that.
too.
Pull up from right there. Spotlight.
3-pointer, 22, pulls it, no good. McNeil gets
Oh,
a
he
risky
almost
rebound and
backfires on
gets
him.
it in.
Yeah, it did almost backfire, but nonetheless, Chapin has the ball. Driving up court is Edenfield.
Edenfield sprints down and stops, and he's going to swing it to Ebert. And Ebert's looking around, and he's going to dribble around. Gets it to Fisher on the elbow, and Cole Enfield's got the ball in the corner. Poppy Kelly.
He's doing a great job. That's 8. Is that 8 on the night?
I think it's
Gets
10.
the easy bucket on the
10.
easy look from the Eagles.
What
and
else
it's
can you expect?
31-41.
Oh, great move.
And what
That
a
was
move
very-
by
that was
Taurus
very-
Watson as McNeil went up for the swat and just couldn't get quite up enough. That was a high arching shot and a very athletic move there by Taurus Watson. And he gets he pokes it out, and that might have been a back court, it looked like, but
Oh, that was true.
they have the 3-on-1 and
block.
they call a block and one on Cole Edenfield.
Honestly, I don't know if I disagree with that, James.
Well, and in the NBA, there is the restricted area, which is an area where you cannot draw a charge, but we don't have that in high school, and I
We don't.
really believe that was a
neither do we have a shot clock, and using that, I think that the Chapin Eagles kind of take advantage of that.
I think, the old North Carolina Tar Heels used to do something called
Yeah.
four corners, and they'd swing it for minutes on minutes with leads at the end of ball games.
And I mean, now we're within 5 points.
5-point game here at the Eagles Nest,
And it
and
looks like Mark Snellgrove's going to
timeout
call
by
timeout.
Mark Snellgrove.
Yeah.
6 minutes
Well
left,
needed.
and Coach Snellgrove is not happy with what
This might come down to the wire, Wells.
I hope so, Banks. We paid our $6 to get in here, and we are looking for a great ball game tonight.
Yes, we did. Streaks recents.
Streets recent. Thanks. You working on your Snapchat game over there?
I am. I'm taking over. Me and Jay just kind of transfer back and forth, see who can get the heart. And, I'm actually in the lead right now, which is a pretty impressive showing for me. But
It's been a very interesting game. I had it, then he had it, and I had it, and he had it, and it's just back and forth. But here we are. Banks is taking a little decisive lead here, and I got to give it to him. He's really putting in the work and the
I
effort.
mean, it's been long, hard, thought out determination. And that's what's going to happen when you want something so bad.
I've been distracted with different
Yes.
priorities, and Banks is taking advantage of my lack of
All right. Anyway, pass into Johnny Fisher. Gives it back to Cole, and Cole's going to take it down the court.
Edenfield's really got the handles going
I
tonight.
really haven't seen that before from him, and he's doing a splendid job.
With all the guards out, he's having to do a lot more
bad
ball
pass.
security.
back
and
out though.
McNeil, and that's
Travel.
going to be a travel.
Man, that might be deadly.
And Cole takes the free shot while he can, and that's off the
See,
back iron.
Maddox kind of has been given the cold shoulder here by Coach Snellgrove on the sideline.
Coach Snellgrove does not play around when his team does not follow his orders, and you can see that with star player Max Harrell currently on the bench here with 5 minutes to go. And the Timberwolves are swinging the ball, and the Eagles are just shifting the zone as they keep trying to look for. And
Johnny
Fisher with
Fisher
the
used
steal.
to take it down the court. Oh, what a
And
move.
what a move! And he gets the
one.
and
And
one.
one.
Johnny
That was
Fisher.
Now that was awesome.
Taurus Watson there almost looked like he should have gotten a flagrant there for a shove. That was a really dangerous foul there by Watson.
I actually had to take my microphone off so I could give him some motivation. That was
And I
vicious.
had to remove duty for a second to give a little fist pump. And Johnny Fisher
Oh, but he
takes
can't convert.
Taurus Watson, the
Taurus
ex-Chapinite,
Watson
to
with
the
the-
rim.
Taurus Watson, I think that was a bit of a dirty foul though.
was that a charge?
And are they going to?
And
That's
it
called
wasn't.
blocking.
It
It doesn't look like his feet were quite set.
I don't think he knew what the call was.
He thought it was a charge, and it was
But I
not
can't
quite
blame
so.
him.
Ryan Ebert did, and they're going to get him with blocking and two shots.
Is that the first or second time tonight?
It's going to be a 1-1, I think, maybe.
We're in the bonus.
Yeah,
Well,
we're in the bonus.
Eagles with 8 fouls. We are in the bonus.
Already, we were 5 minutes left in the fourth, and we already have the bonus. This is not a good sign for the Chapin
White
Eagles.
Knoll's got one foul left until they're in the bonus too. So
How are they? Oh, we're in the double bonus, Pearson.
That may have been a shooting foul, I believe.
I think it was.
Oh, was it?
shooting
Okay,
foul.
okay.
I originally thought it was a
Double
1-1.
bonus would be 10 fouls, and we aren't there quite yet.
Problem with Chapin tonight, I've noticed just fouls, like these little.
And he
fouls.
splits 1-1 at the line
And
as
the
we
lead is-
see
the lead's 6 by
legendary
the
coach
Eagles.
Paul Sheeno sitting with his young son Tillman in the
Tillman's going to be a
Arena
heck of an athlete come down the road.
big man put some work. I was actually training earlier when Tillman walked in the door to get some work. And back to action. Cole Enfield
What a great
has
pass.
Michael McNeil, who a little too much rotation. Gerard Kelly offensive rebound, puts it back
But
in.
go figure.
8-point
Gerard Kelly
lead
with
for
the
the
putback.
Eagles. Gerard Kelly is a scrapper. He's the definition of a junkyard dog. And a block in the late call.
You know, Ryan Eberts, he's come pretty constant with fouls lately.
You know, he's an
Kinda take a
aggressive
watch
player, and he is not very pleased with the call.
I have my headset on. I can still hear Coach
Coach
Mark
Snellgrove
That
is not happy as his little charge defense was not performing perfection right there. And Watson goes to the line, and he hits the first free throw. He's got a
He's done a very good job.
Pretty
Him and
little
number
left-handed
23
shot.
have played very well tonight.
They're just getting to the basket. That's what they're good at, and they're going to keep on doing that. So he hits both
Watson
free
and
throws.
West have both had very
Alright.
good games.
Game
They
is
really have.
game's back down to
6 points.
6 points. Wow.
What a time to be alive. Banks and Pearson.
But questionable call taking out Watts, who's been your best player all night here in a big moment.
The Eagles definitely do need to secure this win in order to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Early in region play, 0-1 in the region. The Eagles are looking to improve to 500. A big win against the Timberwolves. And a good look inside. McNeil in the middle, and they call a travel.
And he's not happy with that call, James.
I know. Coach Snellgrove is getting a little fired up over there on that Chapin sideline.
Pearson, what are you telling the team right now?
Limit the mistakes. I mean, you got to hold on to this lead with 4.5 left to go. So limit the mistakes. Don't foul because you're already in the bonus. One foul away actually from being in double bonus. So
I think it might be time to use it. Oh, and a vicious
Fisher.
swat by
Who else,
Fisher.
James? Who else?
And Watson's going to get the long rebound and miss the three-pointer. Enfield's going to take it out. And
There's
he's
actually a
taking it
little
down
bit
the
of a push
court.
on Johnny Fisher right there, too. Someone pushed him when he was trying to run across
They
that
don't
court.
like seeing old Johnny get in there. Oh, McNeil had the look in the middle, and it's stripped. Good look by Gerard
The
Kelly.
lead is still 6 by the Eagles, 45-39 with
6
4
lead,
minutes
halfway
left.
done here in the quarter.
Hey, bad.
And the ball's on
It's
the
gonna be a
ground.
jump ball.
jump ball, possession
Jump
That's
arrow.
ball,
to Chapin's
possession arrows,
way.
Chapin. We're going to get the ball back here,
That's
ladies
what
and
we
gentlemen.
need.
Here comes Maddox now with 3:50 left to go.
And Maddox Harrell is coming back on the court. And it looks like he's going to be getting Michael McNeil as the Twin Towers swap out.
That was a funny analysis.
And Ryan Ebert coming out now for number 25, Jordan Thomas. Harrell will inbound it here with 3:52 left to go. Chapin up 45-39 here on White Knoll.
I think this is the time that Chapin needs to pull away.
Yeah, I get. Be smart.
Bobbles the ball, but Jordan Thomas is going to take it down. Back in the corner to Johnny. He's going to pass it inside to Gerard.
Gerard Kelly is swatted by the high-flying Timberwolf. And they're going to push it down the court.
That was almost a really good move.
Johnny's going all the way down the court, and he's going to at least save it. They had a chance for a fast break point. And the strip, ball's going to stay with Chapin, but it looked like a foul to me. Coach Snellgrove
And
is
I think Coach
expressing
Snellgrove
his
thinks
anger.
the same. I think he thinks the same.
I believe he does, Banks Cod.
Okay, thank you, James Wilson.
Don't mention it, Chief.
Gets out of the Enfield. Enfield taking up at just a little bit past half court.
And I think Chapin's doing a really good job of wasting time, but the Timberwolves are on him. Oh, and the... Oh, what foul just happened? Was it 3 seconds? Sorry.
A lot of hand checking going on here tonight, as I can hear from the extra refs here behind me. And here we are in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes left.
And usually you'd see this Chapin crowd starting to get a little bit of energy, but it's kind of dulled out a bit.
It is. Well, they are missing one of their pep guys who's currently commentating, which, you know, he is trying to live out his dreams, so I don't blame the commentator
You
for
can't
taking
blame
action.
anybody who's trying to live out their dreams. Anybody who's trying to take those dreams away is a thief.
That is true.
Hey, a thief in the night.
Cole
That's a
Enfield,
good song.
quick hands with Watson heavily on him. Harrell, top of the key, he's looking for somewhere to go. Gets it out to JoJo, and he's going to get stripped from behind.
That
And he's going to
backfired.
feed right back to him. And one for Jordan JoJo Thomas.
And that's his first shot on the night, James.
I believe that is. He took one earlier, but was called dead early on a floor foul.
Huge bucket there for Jordan Thomas, and now Chapin has the opportunity to go up by
And he's a transfer from Armo. Him, alongside his brother Jalen Thomas, twins actually, came over to play football for us. And looks like Jordan came over to shoot some hoops too.
Long rebound, and
Can't convert, but Chapin
Cole
gets the
Enfield
rebound.
gets the offensive rebound. They're going to get another shot here with 2:30 left in the ball game.
extend it to Fort, extend it past 3 possessions here. That'd be huge for Chapin. Get back to double digits.
That would be, and the way they're taking care of the ball right now with Enfield at the point.
And I don't know if that was the good. I don't know if that was a good person to foul through the Timberwolves.
That was what they call a 5-second violation when
Oh, they
a
didn't even
person
foul.
is guarded
Wow.
and dribbles without making a move, and Cole Enfield was guilty party right there. And
You know,
here we are.
Costly
and,
turnover.
You know, and I don't know if I don't know. That's
It's a risky business trying to dribble out the clock, but yet here we are.
yeah. Well, they're going for it, and
8-point ball game.
he gets
here
the ball
tonight.
down,
He works his way in
and-
the paint, gets the easy
and
bucket.
just like that, it's a 6-point lead. for the-
Timeout,
for the
White
Chapin
Knoll,
Eagles.
minute 58 left, and the Eagles got a 6-point lead here tonight. And, you know, Pearson, that was a very important game for the Eagles. They're just fresh into recent play. They really need to build some momentum here. And there's no better place than they're on their own home court at the Eagles' Nest.
Yeah, no better place to get a big win. They really need to get this win tonight.
You know, it would be very instrumental in a season for the Eagles, who are right now 7-9, looking to get back to 500. And what better opportunity than they got right here in the Eagles' Nest. And as you see, Billy Barfield's over there examining Michael McNeil. And that's an interesting development over here, as McNeil has been a very strong presence in the post throughout the season for the Eagles. And he's getting checked out by Stewart and Billy, and hopefully he can get back here in this game.
I think he will. I don't think it's going to be a problem.
He's been a trooper all year, and we
I
expect to
figured
see
out
him soon.
Whenever he's hurt, he'll play through it no matter what. You know, he's in it for the team and the team only. And that's all you can ask
See,
for in a young high school
You
player.
sound just like Coach Gentry. The Chapin grit, true grit experience. That's what it
You
is
may
here
be
at
hurt,
Chapin.
but you're not injured.
Sometimes Chapin, you know, we aren't the best athletes, but we come to work. We come to play.
Day in and day out.
The grit is really the mantra here, with the best is the standard. And Johnny Fisher is going to take it down the court. They got to get the ball there down the court here. They don't want to get an 8-second call. And they're going to get over the half-court line. And
They're going to get it.
Cole Enfield's
Oh, is that travel?
we
Oh,
got a
push off.
push
Good,
on
good.
number 10 from White
Hey,
Knoll.
I'll
That'll
say
be
it
a
again.
1-1.
Now we go.
One
That
and
was the
one
wrong
with
person to
Enfield
foul.
up at the line. This is what you want to see. Hopefully he can cash in.
If you're the Eagles, that is what you want to do. And he puts it up, and it's good. Go figure.
the reliable
Mr.
senior
Reliable.
Cole Enfield.
And I think if they can pull away to double digits, it might be game.
That would be ideal.
Huge enough to get a 3 possessions here. They're up 7 now.
And 8. There we go.
8-point lead for your Eagles.
Yep. Now let's see what White Knoll can do. Maybe try to get back in this ball game here.
If I'm White Knoll, I'm setting up a play for Mr. Torres Watson up there. He's been very dynamic all night, and he's going to spin and try and do it himself. And
I
that's a
think he
very
tried.
errant shot. Offensive rebound by Curlsworth, and that's packed by Harrell.
Chapin's had a
actually.
good bit of blocks tonight.
They
James.
really have. A lot of bad shots have been taken in the paint, and that's just how it's been. But Gerard Kelly to
Matt
McNeil.
on the rebound, back out to
Cole
Cole
Enfield
and
with
it's
the shot.
Ooh, I thought it was good.
And
White Knoll.
Coach
oh,
Snellgrove just
he's
stomped a
livid.
hole in the court.
He is livid.
He thought they
Floater.
forced
Uh-oh.
that shot.
6 seconds left. Or sorry, 1 minute and 13 seconds left. Down 6 points for the Timberwolves.
Snellgrove is not happy.
Pearson, I'm gonna
Repeat,
keep it
not
real with
happy.
you. I think it's time to bring back me and James for a few more games, because the ratings right now are through the roof.
The ratings are through the roof.
We have 6,782 people listening to this game right now.
Are you just making
Yes,
up a
I am being 100%. ESPN put it on their live stream. Or not. Okay. We'll start our own talk shows. You know,
Well,
I
I
think
was
the three of
talking
us-
to Miss Stephanie Huckabee earlier, and She was talking about getting a little talk show radio channel with us.
I could really see that.
You know,
What should we
CSPN
call
First
it?
Take
We can't
with,
copy
with
them.
James Wells
Who's
and
gonna
Banks
be? Who's gonna be Stephen
The
A.
Nest.
Smith?
I will be Stephen A. Smith, of course.
We can call ourselves the Nest. 101.
I love it, Banks. I wonder where
The
you got that
Nest.
idea from.
Very original.
There's never a dull moment here with Banks, Todd, and Pearson Wiley. And Max Harrell's going to slow it down, and they're going to try and work the ball around and run out some of this clock.
If you're,
What a move by Cole
if
Enfield.
you're,
He goes down to
if
a
you're
knee.
White Knoll, when are you fouling?
I think it's about time to foul. And they're going to call a travel on Michael McNeil, and they're going to get away with one there.
Things are getting.
I don't. It's definitely not travel.
I don't know about a travel. That's a questionable call right there. But, you know, here at Chapin, you know, we usually play 6 people or 12 people, depending on the sport, and that is the referees as an extra player. And that's nothing new
I
here.
think that's a direct quote from Justin Gentry.
I believe it is, Banks.
That is definitely a direct quote from Justin.
They're going to
I don't know
swing
why
it
they're
for
taking
3, try and
three.
cut it a one-possession game, and
Hey,
rebound by Enfield, and he's
I
going
don't
to
know
run
why
it
they're not
down.
fouling.
You'd expect to start seeing some fouling, but you don't want to foul Cole Enfield as he's been pretty hot.
Who called the timeout?
Mark Snellgrove calls the timeout.
Why?
Looks like he's going to sub Ryan Ebert in the game. He stops the clock, therefore White Knoll not having to waste the timeout.
Questionable
They're still down 6
decision.
points.
Definitely saw an adjustment that needed to be made.
And if Chapin can pull away, this will be their first region win. First region win ever in 5A.
First ever basketball 5A region win. However, the football team, their first 5A region win was against White Knoll as well. How
And their
ironic
only
would that
region
be?
win.
Fair enough, thanks, Todd.
Yeah, White Knoll's not a fan of Chapin High School.
Nobody tends to be a fan with Chapin High School. You're either with us or against us,
Valid point.
and that's facts.
Is that another Justin Gentry quote?
We don't know.
Sounds like it, but big opportunity here with Chapin to they get a foul. Hopefully they foul.
And we're back as the Chapin
Welcome,
Eagles
Eagle
line up in a
fans and
stack
Timberwolves
formation
fans.
looking to inbound the ball. Very key after calling a timeout, and they're going to get it easily into Max Harrell, and they're going to get back to Cole Enfield.
Oh,
The
see,
foul.
I'm
Dumb
telling you, that's
foul.
not the person that you want to
Yeah,
foul.
that's not the guy you want to
As
foul.
of
It still is
tonight.
1-1 though. Here's the thing.
The 1-1,
I don't care. Cole Enfield is
7 for
dominant
8
in
on
this
the
game.
night. And
And when I say dominant, I will spell it for you. D-O-M-I-N-A-N-T.
thinking about it, Mr. Todd,
Dominant.
Mr. Enfield has really controlled the game all night with his play, and he's going to hit the first free throw.
And it's, you call it over yet? Are you going to call? I'm calling it.
8 for 9 from
It's
the
over.
line. Thanks, Todd, for the very bold statement with 37 seconds left. As Enfield hits the second, he's going to be 9 for 10 from the
Jordan
line.
Thomas is going to take out Johnny Fisher.
And
And what
Jordan
a
Thomas
performance by
takes out
Johnny Fisher as the stands are erupting in applause for all he's done for this program tonight.
He really has the definition of Chapin grit, true grit. Well done, great and well said. And
Oh, what a
Maddox with
block.
the block.
That's his third on
Vicious
the night.
block, and they're going to call a foul. 27.6 seconds left.
But they're still down by 9.
They're called fouling Thomas there, so it'll be 2 shots here for
Eight-point
White
game
Nose there
here
in
for
double
the
bonus.
Timberwolves. Double bonus and a shooting foul. And Snellgrove gives little Johnny a push and tells him he's going back in. And there he is, getting ready to go.
He whispered into his ear, "I'm ready." And he went.
I'm ready, and he will.
Max Harrell asking if it's a one-on-one or a two-shotter, and I'm holding up 2 for him. I don't believe he sees me, but I think the ref alerted him.
So he
We're all
doesn't get a
good.
lane violation. And he does.
And,
Does not. I'm just kidding.
and that is short. He alligator on that one. And
Looking
one
like
more. One more for the Timberwolves. You know, the Timberwolves had a really disappointing season up to this point. And, you know, the Eagles they have fought some games and, you know, they've
And-
competed. And they're looking to turn their season around right here.
And I think the Timberwolves are done. I think they have.
I think it's about time as Cole Enfield gets it out.
Oh,
and they're
but
going
they
to foul
foul him
Ryan
again.
Ebert. 14.2 seconds left.
down by 8.
Cole
Double
Enfield
bonus
is
now
clapping
for-
his hands very loudly, indicating it's over.
And this right here, folks, if everything pans out, will be Chapin's first region win.
And to
This
quote,
is awesome, and this will be on the path for them to take on to the playoffs.
And to quote Kenny the Jet Smith, It's over, ladies and gentlemen. It's over.
And he said, we said, I said, are you strong? He said, if I'm strong, you strong. I said, we strong then.
Who said
Jameis Winston said that.
Jameis Winston said that?
What
Yes,
a
he
guy.
did.
What a guy.
That's correct.
Ryan Ebert.
Nothing,
Second free throw,
nothing
double
is
bonus.
accomplished without passion.
And that is strong. That was a real ugly looking free throw right there.
Let him go. Let him go. Don't foul him.
And it's
it don't
stolen by
matter.
Jordan Thomas, and this is going to be it.
Dunk. I think he's
And
going
he
to dunk
did
it.
get Gerard
No,
Kelly.
he went for the layup.
And that marks the beginning of the end with a 10-point win for the
And-
Eagles. And now for our post-game show with Pearson, Uncle P. Wiley, James Jums Wells, and Banks Robert Todd. Pearson, kick us off. How do you think tonight went for the Chapin Eagles?
Chapin Eagles played very well. I think turnovers could have been limited a little bit more, and they would have won by a lot more, but good performance tonight overall by the
And,
Eagles.
and I really think we got to applaud not only Johnny Fisher and Cole Edenfield, but Maddox Harrell and Gerard Kelly for their performance. I mean, this is something that you don't see every night. When all four of those can click, I think it's going to be game over for any team that has to play the Eagles.
You know, I agree. We saw a very aggressive defensive game plan tonight from the Eagles, and they really acted well as they kind of just, they handled the game on the defensive side of the ball, and it was a very impressive
Oh, of course.
performance. Big offensive performances by Maddox Harrell and Cole Edenfield. Johnny Fisher put in very quality minutes off the bench.
Not only with points, but also by steals, rebounds, and blocks.
Steals and hustle plays, exactly. And that's
Oh, look,
it.
it's Giovanni
And we have
Macaluso.
Giovanni
And we
Macaluso
have
And
two
the Q&A.
very important guests here,
homecoming
Giovanni
king and
Macaluso, the king, and McEwen Bland, the queen of the homecoming court.
cousin of Julia Bland.
Cousin.
Oh, and look, it's Sam
And
Beckett.
Sam Beckett, the
Sam
injured
Beckett.
Eagle.
What a great job. You know, with
broken
him on the court
collarbone.
tonight, it would have been game over for sure.
You know,
25-point, 30-point
The injury
lead.
to Sam Beckett's collarbone has really led Cole Edenfield's outbreak throughout this year as he has shown to be a major, major game maker in the Chapin offense.
All right, and we thank you for joining us tonight. Final
This
score,
is Banks
Chapin
Todd
53.
signing out.
And this is James Wells, the voice of your Eagles.
Eagles!
Signing out. Go Eagles.